everyone. Happy terrific Tuesday. Happy Veterans Day to all the veterans out there, the people who have served, sacrificed their lives and injuries to support the freedom of this country. I wanted to welcome you to my show. My name is Jen, and welcome my channel, Jen's Gems and Vintage Finds. And my husband, Joe, the veteran, is here as well.
Hi, neighbors.
And wanted to welcome all of you here. And today we're going to do a live sale for this week. So I can always do 2 shows a week, one on Sunday afternoon at 2 p.m. Central, and then Tuesday afternoon at 1 p.m. Central. So today we'll be on here for about 5 hours. So everybody get their favorite beverage along the way. Hello, Regina. How are you? Good to see you, my dear. Let's see. It was cold. That's why you see me wearing a sweater today. I got down into what, 30s last night, dear? It was 35 or something.
Well, I don't complain because you got people that.
Yeah, we just got a feed from one of the fellow resellers here. She got snow, and I said, "Oh boy, I don't miss that." I'm from Chicago, if you guys want to remember that, but I don't miss that. So I want to again say Happy Veterans Day to all the veterans, and thank you for what you've done for us. And I think that's important that we pay it forward and say thank you to people today. So, all right, with that being said, we go over a couple things. We do auctions here at this channel. We also do buy it nows at this channel. You would need to register in order to participate in all the wonderful fun activities we do here. If we don't have your information, please, prior to everything's getting started here, please send us your information to jensgemsfinds@gmail.com. Hi, Martha. We would need your name, YouTube name, complete mailing address, phone number, and PayPal information. And we only ship in the continental United States this time. We welcome lurkers and international viewers. I just don't ship to you right now. Okay. So, let's see. I've been doing this for 2.5 years. I feel like every time I get on, I don't know what I'm supposed to say. We'd use a flag. So when I do a countdown on an auction, I use this visual symbol because everyone's internet speed is different. And I want to give you a visual cue that is the countdown has started on an auction. Usually 5 seconds is what I count it down for. So when I do a half flag raise like this, that you'll see on the screen, half flag means we're started the countdown. When you win the item, you'll get the full checkered flag. Very simple. Thank you, Martha. I did color it this week. You guys like it? It's the same color I usually do, but it was needing some love. Hey, Tama. Yes, and I want to say hello and thank you to my dear friend Leslie. She just had a wonderful consignment sale, so I know I'm going to get some people flying in from Leslie's show. Thank you so much for coming over from Leslie's. Thank you for the raid. Hello, Sandra. Hello, Tama. Hello, Leonore. Hello, Karen. I just saw your post about the snow. Oh my God, I don't miss that at all, but I know it's beautiful to look at. Maybe not so much to walk in, but needless to say, it's beautiful to look at. Hello, my dear friend. How are you? I just gave you a shout out for thanking you for raiding over to my channel. Let's see. Yes, I had to bring out a sweater. Yes, do I own a sweater in Florida? I do. All right, so let me, all right, what else have I gone over? I think that's pretty much it, except the show special, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just to let you guys know what we're going to be doing today. My goal today, I am going on a big, huge shopping trip on Thursday this week.
White feathers.
I white feather. So if there's something you guys want, I have brought it all out today. Gold, sterling, gemstone. I have the check glass. If anybody's interested in the check pieces, I have it all out here today. So if there's something you have seen on a previous show, I'm going to try to make it a fruition, and you can actually be sent to your house. Tomorrow morning, but if you may. So please, if you got a request, what I did on my gold to make things easy, because I know how you guys, I know I bring out my box and I have to open everything up. I put it all in a tray. So you visually can see what my inventory of all my gold pieces are today. And that way you can take one look at a tray and say, wow, is there anything that catches my eye? I don't have to individually open up every package, so it saves some time. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up on the way in. I've got 17 you all in here and only 11 thumbs up. Please hit the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, hit that little bell icon at the top of the page and make sure you get notified of when I do go on. That way, because I do my live hauls as a pop-up situation. Typically, I usually don't have a planned time when I do that. So please do that. All right, show special.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. I got 5 pieces, right? We have 5 pieces today. Is that right? I count it all up. Okay, 5 pieces, and I'm wearing it all, of course. All right. So here we go. Look at all this. Look at all this. If you love black onyx, moss agate, jasper, look at this. Look how I layered this. Isn't this fabulous? I mean, look at how everything just kind of worked out. Let me give you the links, and I'm throwing in a pair of, let me show you the earrings. These are sterling on the earrings. Little black onyx sterling silver bead earring, just something simple. I mean, just to throw it in there. So I didn't have any jasper or agate earrings to go with it. But look at this. This is a beautiful, sorry, my husband's typing it all in the chat. This is glass, both double-sided. And that's large and in charge. Look at how this is done. Sorry, I'm trying to get close to that. Look at that. Okay, are you writing all the links too?
No.
Okay.
Well, yes, I put that's how I described it, 32 inches.
Okay, so here you go. Let me go through this, what's going on. Let me go up a little bit more. So let me talk about the earrings first. Let me start with my earrings. The earrings are sterling silver, of course, 1/2 inch long, 3.82 grams. They do come with sterling backs, okay? The necklaces I'm wearing, get my hair out of the way first. Sorry, I'm halfway behind. There we go. All right, so necklaces I'm wearing, starting, or the shortest one, I've got all my little post-it notes. 18.5 inches long on these here. They go from 6.8 millimeters up to 14.5 millimeters on the beads. It has a barrel clasp on this one here. This one here is just a simple, beautiful jasper. It has a little jasper agate beads on top, double-sided. I just have it on a simple cord, but if you want to take it off the cord and put it on something else, you can. This is, let's see, it's 18 inches long, and the extender is 2 1/4 inches. Then this one here is 27 inches long. Black onyx and jasper. And then this, of course, is the piece de resistance, which is, I think, is phenomenal. Look at all this is more moss agate chips and tumble with the black onyx beads. And then you have these big elongated spacers in here. Hi, Kirsten. And this is 30 inches. 30-inch drop here, but it's 32 inches. It tells you 2 inches of thickness here. Look at this. Hi, Tina. How are you? So let me back on Zoom it. You will get all of this. 5 pieces of jewelry. Sterling black onyx earrings. Beautiful. All this jasper and lusciousness. Buy it now. $150 in the chat. And you get it all. And if you guys have been watching some other, I mean, I'm not going to give out shout outs to what we're talking about, but I think you guys can see what people do. I mean, if you think about it and you break it down, 5 pieces of jewelry for $150, and you're getting all this wonderful gemstones and the time it takes to make and string all this. I mean, that's a no-brainer.
Individual value is $258.
The individual value is $258. I'm doing it all for $150. Regina is going home to you, and I think it's beautiful, beautiful ensemble. I just have a little green sweater. You can wear it on black. Wear it up. Again, you can pick and choose what you want, but I just love how this came out. I just think it looks phenomenal. Thank you, Regina. I'm gonna take this all off, so I'll have my freedom there. Congratulations! I think it's an awesome, awesome set. So again, I'll let you start doing all this. So how's everybody doing today? Everybody's staying warm. The whole country's cold. The whole country is cold.
Do some push-ups. It'll warm up.
Sorry, I'm Okay.
No, just let me have it like that.
Here, you can have it.
Yep.
I'll choose to do that. Okay. Hold on. You're not cold, Kirsten? Yeah. What's it in Phoenix, Kirsten? What is it today?
Just tell her nice. Just tell her nice.
It's got above 80? It's got to be above 80 in Phoenix. Has to be. I mean, what is cold to you, Kirsten, in Phoenix? I mean.
Okay.
80 and sunny, she's saying. Oh, Lord. Is this one that's over the head? No, it says have a get undressed, get dressed. Beautiful. There's that.
All right.
And then this one's an over the head. So you guys just took everything off of me. Look at that. Look at this up close. Isn't that gorgeous? Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay. Thank you, Regina. I'll write your name down for that. All right. Yes, I did color my hair, everybody. I'm just coming in. I colored it. Oh, what did I do with that? One weekend? Sunday morning I did it. So I need to get a haircut, quite honestly. But
I ain't saying a word on that. I keep telling you.
Higher elevation gets down to 30. Oh, and the higher elevations. Okay. Okay. See, I'm learning something about out west. I mean, I've been in Los Angeles, but nothing like the desert out there. I've been to Las Vegas, of course, but all right. So we're going to start the show off. I've got 29 of you all here and 14 thumbs up. Please hit the thumbs up. Everybody just got here. I know that's kind of sometimes we forget to do that. If I missed anybody coming in, hello. Hi, Tina. I missed you.
Nope, you did say I don't.
Okay. There are forests here. I think Arizona is like kind of an interesting area. You have everything going on under the sun going on there, from my understanding. So it is kind of interesting that everything goes on out there. All right. So what we do is we start out the show just to have some fun, get everybody warmed up to this whole situation. If you're new here, welcome. Most of you are not because we're in subscriber mode, 24-hour subscriber mode. But if you are new here, somehow get in and you're new and you like to participate in all this fun activities, please register. My husband Joe is here and he is watching email chats as well as the feed chat. So please, please, please register. Makes things go a lot faster when we have everybody registered. Okay, so I'm going, with that being said, I'm going to pan over the camera and I'll show you what we got going on down here. We got down here. Usually I have trays right off the bat. And these are things usually that you have seen before, but they're going what I call a markdown / I don't know if you want to call it clearance or just sale, whatever you want to call it, basically.
Gotta go sale.
They gotta go. Everything's gotta go. Okay. So, all right. And there's my little love paperweight. No, and then that one stays with me. But all right. So here we go. I'm going to give you a little description of what we got going on here. First off, this is a necklace. This is druzy. Now, sterling silver plated. This is mark 925, but it is plated. It is not true sterling silver. Okay. It is 18 inches long. It has a lobster claw clasp, a beautiful druzy, most likely made in India, you know, beautiful, but it's like a pale green color. I mean, I can put this up on a bust if you want me to. Let me see here. Let's see, guys, are giving a little heads up like that. Sorry, I'm trying to do a whole bunch of things at once here. Oh, pretty. Nicely made, though, you know. It has a little lobster claw. Okay, so that's 18 inches long. Number 2 is the bracelet. The bracelet and the necklace slightly have different color. Let me just show you something. Let me put this back up here. So here's the bracelet. The bracelet has a little bit more brighter blue. Toggle clasp. So this can go to, hold on, I got mine. 6.5 inches to 7 inches. There's 2 jump rings there. 6.5 to 7. Okay. Druzy quartz. Just a little bit brighter blue. Okay. You guys will wear them together if you guys want to pick little choices. All right. Number 3, handmade mother of pearl brooch. You can see the mother of pearl iridescence on the back, 2 3/8 inches long. Number 4, 59 inches, continuous glass strand. Perfect for color for fall. Individually knotted. Hi, Otter Cat. How are you? Good to see you. Hope you're staying warm. Or cool, depending on where you live. 59 inches long. No clasp. Number 5 is Celro Cellini. Celro Cellini clip earrings, red faceted rhinestone, signed Celro. Apparently, from my understanding, Celro Cellini is very collectible. This is the way they would go on your ears, like this. Because I have the clips this way, so I should go like this. Really, really pretty. Okay. Number 6 is a size 6 1/4. Again, druzy. The middle stone is glass. And then a 6 1/4, but let me try it on your finger like that. It's a nice large. Lord gave me pudgy fingers, guys. So I'm sorry if you guys got long, skinny ones. God bless you. Okay. 6 1/4 on there, 9.44 grams. It's not sterling, but it's nicely well made.
My love of jewelry.
Oh, hello, my love of jewelry. Hello, how are you? Right. Then number 7 are these beautiful ones. These are not sterling silver either, but let's say I got them. Druzy pink. Now these have been dyed. Everybody understand, like when you see druzy like this, and they're all kind of a interesting color, but still beautiful. The middle part though is amethyst. These actually test as amethyst in the center of these earrings, and then you have the little beads at the bottom, kind of oxidized beads, not sterling. These are 2 1/4 inches long, French wires, not sterling. Beautiful. Number 8, clip little rhinestone earrings. Beautiful citrine colored rhinestones with the AB gold tone findings. All right, number 9 is SAL. Yes, I did say SAL. Swarovski American Limited. These were made somewhere in the years between 1977 and 1988. Beautiful trillion cuts. Beautiful midnight blue. Signed SAL on the back. If you ever see, that's Swarovski. If you guys never understood what SAL is, it's the from limited amount of time it was made in the US, and they're signed SAL on the back. That's only what's on the inside. Hold on. Right. Maybe not on that back, but it's here. And I'm going to show you. There you go. SAL. Beautiful. Okay. I threw some good deals in here today. All right. Number, where am I at? 9. No, 10. Count. Handmade freshwater pearl. And this is supposed to be articulated. It's just a fun brooch. I think it's kind of cool. Look how thick the shells are there. This is 3 inches across. Number 11 is J. Crew. J. Crew, signed J. Crew in the back. It goes 18 inches, 19 1/4, 20 1/4, and 21 1/4. Little bezel set rhinestones, signed J. Crew right here with the little tag right there. Number 12, another pair of SAL rhinestone earrings, clips. These have a little bit of wear on them, but they're around the bezel, which you can't really tell, but the condition of the stones are phenomenal. SAL. And then I threw this one in here just in honor of Veterans Day. Beautiful ribbon pin, prong set ribbon pin in honor of all the veterans. Again, thank all the veterans here in the chat, or all family members who have served. And this is number 13, prong set rhinestone ribbon brooch. Okay, so I'll put that on there. Okay. Whoop. Put that there. All right. Go back down. All right, so starting bid here. High bidder gets choice. So how this works is I'm going to put out a figure, and we're going to do increments. Okay, just like we're doing auction. Starting bid on this tray is $18. $18. Anything you see in the tray. And the high bidder gets choice. We do basically the increments just like we would normally. So I have Maria in first at 18. So next one would be $19. We do dollar increments up to 20, and then we do $2 after 20. Hello, all of you beautiful people, Maria. Regina's in at 20. Hope you're doing well, Maria, and your family's doing well. Next bid would be 22, in case anybody else would be interested. And again, this is going to give you first choice of what's on the tray. There's some really good deals in here. Yeah, well, my prayers are with for your mama, Maria. Everybody, let's send some prayer hands to Maria's mom. For everybody else who needs some prayer hands, we all send prayer hands. I'm sorry to hear that, honey. Can you guys see everything okay? Can I have things kind of done down in the farm? 22 would be the next bid in case anybody else would be interested. Ah, well, let the ring just kind of sit there. All right.
Hold on, because Maria still has.
Oh, Maria, did you want to come back to 22, honey? This is going to give first high bid gets choice. Out. Okay. All right. Is everybody good? Okay. We're going to do a half flag raises for first choice. For this will be countdown for Regina. There's your flag. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, Miss Regina, which ones would you like? 7 and 9. 7. These two. So those two, my dear. Okay. I gotta get my thing now. 7 and 9. Wait. That's 7. 6, 7. Thank you. It's been, my coffee hasn't kicked in yet for Jen's brain. Sorry.
And that's all.
Thank you, Regina. Appreciate you very much. Told you got some steals, though. You guys have got some really good prices in here. Okay, these are the those.
All right.
And these. All right, Maria, you were next bidding, my dear. Would you like? Okay, she's already got it done. 4 and 10. 4 and 10. Beautiful. You'll be ready for the holidays with these. They're for sure. Look at that. You can actually pin this. Probably, this is what you're probably going to do is probably pin it on this flower brooch. Good choices. All right, let me get that for you, honey. Okay, this is this.
All right.
And this is. Oh, were you really? Oh, now it's you got. They're going home to you. Okay, were you all done, Maria? Is that all you needed, honey? That's all done. Okay, so here we go. If anybody wants anything left in the tray, First come, first serve. Put it in the chat. $18. Buy it now. Anything that's left. $18. Buy it now. What's left?
Almost put 218. Whoops.
If anybody's interested in anything here. Again, we have the Druzy necklace. Maybe I should probably be showing it to you more than what's in here. And all of you guys just got here. Beautiful Druzy necklace, sterling silver plated, 18 inches long. Here's a Druzy bracelet. The mother of pearl brooch here. This is Cellini, Cellrose Cellini. Very collectible. Look up Cellro on eBay. You guys will be like, what? Another beautiful ring. This is 6 1/4 inch Druzy. Clip earrings. J. Crew. Necklace. SAL here. Again, just slight wear. There's a little section on the bezel. It's not even that big, but I just wanted to let you know. One of them has a little wear. Or like around the edge, but it's not on the stones, which is kind of nice. SAL on those. Beautiful. And then I have my Veterans prong set brooch for 18. Anything else, guys? We're good?
You can probably move those last 2 squares down.
Yeah, let me move them over here.
Then put your. Yeah.
How's that? Is that good?
This way you
If anybody watches the play pray, let me know. This kind of way to get things rocking and rolling today. Okay. Change your mind. I'll come back to later in the show. Sometimes we get people coming flying in. All right. So let's do the next tray. Same thing kind of format here. I took kind of my gemstone wish thing here, what we got going on. So you guys have gemstones. You're welcome. Oh, everybody's saying thank you for your service, Joe. Yes, my husband is a veteran, y'all. He served 26 years in the Army. So, all right. 23-inch long rhodonite necklace. Silk knotted. Barrel clasp. The beads are 8.4 millimeters. Beautiful rhodonite. Number 2, 24-inch long beggar's beads. All agates. Number 3, sterling silver. They actually did throw sterling on here. I actually got this one. She's not here right now, but I got this from Tanya at my Jewelry Addiction. I haven't worn it, but it's a beautiful hematite, freshwater pearls, Swarovski crystal, and these are like we call them fireball Baroque pearls. Baroque pearls are very expensive, just to let you guys know, but all sterling silver. And this one goes from 18 inches long with a 2-inch extender. This is sterling on that one. All right, number 4, 18-inch long triple strand mother of pearl beads, genuine angel skin coral. Beautiful. This is just a gold plated clasp, but anytime I can get coral, I buy it. This is cool. This actually came from my mother. Mama Marge piece, Guardian bone. That's the name of the company, makes a Guardian, but this is bone. I like the way that they did this. I don't know what type of bone it is, but it is bone. And it has the little beads at the top with the little hook clasp. So, it's vintage, and it says Guardian here on the little tag. So that is 24 inches long. Last one is a beggar's bead again. Let's just have a clasp. Is this over the head? I think this is over the head. This is over the head. No clasp, beggar's beads. 28 inches long on this one. This one's got aventurine in it. And then look at this agate at the bottom, the banding. I love that color. I love this blue. I like this gray. I love this whole situation going on there. Okay. Starting bid. High bidder gets choice. $22. Anything you're looking at here on the tray. $22. Anybody want any beads? Does anybody want beads today? Pearls, sterling. Who's on that strand? All right, we're dropping it. I want to get things moving today. Let's do. Well, Maria, I'm going to honor this for you because I already said I'm going to do it. Let's do it to. What do you think, Joe? Give me a price. 20. $20. And Maria's first in at 20. I got you, Maria. So Maria's first high bid right now at 20. I do $2 increments, everybody. She got the first one at 20. All right, Maria. I'm going to count it down for you. There's your warning flag. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Maria, for $20 a piece, which ones would you like? Laura's up now. Hi, Laura. How are you? Good to see you, honey. Can't beat the price for sure. $20. Yeah. Can't buy anything much for $20 these days. And the coral? Look at the coral, you know what I mean? Number 3.
And the last one.
And the last one. Okay. This one and this one. We got you, my dear. And I saved you a couple bucks along the way, too. All right, let me get those for you.
I have to correct you. You said you can't buy anything for $20. You can, but you still have to owe more money for it.
That's true. Everything costs more. Everything's more expensive. Yep.
All right, which one is this? It's the pearl.
It's the pearl, and then this is the beggar's bead here.
All right.
You're welcome, honey. Anybody else? Okay, so first come, first serve. Buy it now, $20 each.
Put that in there.
Oh, my husband's busy. Hold on.
Yeah.
Buy it now, 20. 20 each. There you go. So just put in 20 and you get to claim what's left. Got great deals on that. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. We got 28 people here and 27 thumbs up. So don't forget to hit the thumbs up. We'll do a giveaway soon. We'll get around to that in a little bit. But a little ways to go. We'll get there. Melly, this is rhodonite. $20. Silk knotted. Can't go wrong with that. Rhodonite. It is 23 inches long, silk knotted with a barrel clasp, my dear. Beautiful polish on the stones. Less than $1 an inch for stringing? That's crazy. Hi, Denise. How are you? I'll do you. Hold on. Let me do a whole zoom. How you doing, Melly?
She's looking for longer.
Oh, longer? Okay. So what's on here? So this is 23 inches. For you guys who just got here, I just did a high bidder gets choice. This is rhodonite. 23 inches long, silk knotted, barrel clasp. Number 2 is this beggar's bead necklace. This is 24 inches with a barrel clasp. Denise, which one do you want, honey? Well, let me show you the other ones here. Just one, I might as well go through it all. Mother of pearl, gold tone clasp, coral, angel skin coral. What can you buy angel skin coral for $20? And then number 4 is bone. This came from my mother. Very old. It says Guardian on it.
She wants the first one.
Okay, we'll go to the rhodonite. Okay. And it's got the hook clasp, says Guardian. And this came from Mama Marge. My mama is over 80 years old. Just letting you guys know. Okay. I don't want to tell Mama's age, but that's what she is, but I won't say that. She wants this one. Okay. Gotcha, Denise. I did a tray before this, ladies. Since you just got here, you might want to rewind. Is there something you like from the last tray? That one had a start bid of 18 on the last tray. You're welcome, honey. Anybody else want anything here? Claim it now. 20 bucks each. Yeah? No? We're all done? Okay. Again, watch the replay. If there's anything you guys want, let me know. Bam. All right. Okay, we're gonna do my tray. Want to do trays first?
Sure. The
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah, we're gonna do the lot. Let me come back to the screen. My husband's gonna pull out stuff here in a minute. Would I have any earrings or bracelets that would accompany the carnelian bracelets? Or can't let's see. I
don't think anything.
I had I'm trying to remember if did I sell those freshwater pearl ones last week? Ones with the amethyst on it on Sunday. You know what I'm talking about? Melly, I do have some Art Deco pieces today with marcasites in it. I did have a pair. I did have a pair of the.
She says you can email her.
Okay, I might get to it in a little bit here. I'm thinking right now off the box. I'll let you know, Melly, if you're around here. When I get to them. After I get to, actually, I'm going to get to the new stuff here in a minute. After I get to this lot. Mama Marge looks so much younger. I'll tell Mama Marge that and make her day, Maria. That's okay. Let me see what I got. Okay. So for those of you who don't know, one of the things I do periodically on my show is I do create what we call a lot, jewelry lot. Okay. These are all wearable pieces of jewelry. And I usually put anywhere from somewhere around 35 to 40 pieces of costume plus another 5 pieces of sterling. This one I upped the ante. I put 50 pieces of costume plus 5 pieces of sterling. That's 55 pieces of jewelry in these 3 trays, which I'll show you in a minute. It's all wearable. You can keep some, give some, but I used an analogy. Again, I'm not trying to make everybody dizzy, but I'm gonna move this stuff over. There's 3 trays here. Okay. More modern pieces usually, but I do throw in a few pieces of, type of, pieces in here, vintage, maybe a couple pieces of vintage, but here's the deal. I kind of put these in here, especially because sometimes when you get jewelry lots, you don't know what you're buying. You get a whole bunch of junk. You're like, what am I doing with all this stuff? This is all wearable pieces of jewelry. And if you had to go out to a Goodwill, or if you had to go to a department store, or even even a low discount store, how much would you pay for a piece of jewelry, even if it's a newer piece of jewelry? I'm going to say less than $2. More than $2 a piece, right? I'm going to be less than $2 a piece. Okay. I'm just going to give you I'm not going to hold up every piece of jewelry in here, but I keep the trays. You get everything on it. The top part here is sterling. So you're going to get 5 pieces of sterling, and I'll show you what you're going to get there at the end. So beautiful cuff. I'm just showing you, like I said, show and tell. These might be Monet or something, I didn't really stop to look. I just kind of put things together, put things in what you got going on. Then I did this one. I thought this was kind of fun. I'll get to the other things too. Look at this. It's got the little, it's like crochet, and it has the little glass at the back, big, like a statement necklace. What else we got? I can show you. And sometimes, you know, if you wanted to, some people give these to their granddaughters, you know, you're going to have fun going to introduce, you know, or gift them, you know, Christmas around the corner. You got 50 plus pieces of jewelry here going on, you know. Glass. Nice. This is a double link chain. This is not sterling, but it gives you vibes like that Tiffany bracelet.
Was that like a mesh?
It's like a mesh. Yep, just silver tone, but you know. What else we got in here? Murano glass. One of those rings. Some more costume rings. Stud earrings. What else we got?
Shells.
This is just resin.
It's big off everything.
Of course it is, dear. Gorgeous, like a little floral bracelet. This is an old vintage one. Just kind of fun, you know. All right, there's other things in here too. And then the sterling, I'm gonna show you the sterling pieces. So these are all sterling. This is what's your 5 pieces of sterling. You get the piece earrings, kind of a hammer design on the piece earrings. You're also gonna get these sterling. Now the pearls are actually glass, like a glass-based pearl, but they do have the garnets at the bottom. Sterling wires. Double-sided glass pendant. Looks like turquoise, but it's not turquoise. It's actually glass. It is sterling. You're going to get 2 chains. Figaro chain. I'm giving you a chain in this lot. 2 chains, actually. There's one. And the other one is here, snake. With lobster claw clasp. The clasp would cost you, and right now with the precious metals, will cost you probably $20 just for the clasp. You had to go to a jeweler, if not more. All right, so 55 pieces of jewelry here. Okay, starting bid $110 for the lot. That's literally $2 a piece. If you take 5 pieces of sterling in here, that would probably cost you, for what's in here, probably at least $20 to $30 just for these 5 pieces here. So if you think about it, if you're a reseller and you have a booth, if you want to give, like I said, gift them to somebody, I put it out there that if you wanted it, keep some, gift some, let me know. You know, office parties, white elephant gifts, you know, things like that. Things come up around the year. Hostess gift, go with a bottle of wine to somebody's house. You say, what am I going to get this person? You can give them a whole here. Or they come over to your house for a little get together with the girls. Pick a piece of jewelry and come and have lunch with me. There you go. You know, it's like kind of a welcome thing. Hi, Gail. How are you? All right. If I drop it down to $100, is anybody a taker for me? I like to get it out.
All right.
Do I just move on? Is anybody interested in it? Oh, Regina is. Okay, Regina. I'm going to count this down for you, Regina. Here you go, honey. There's your little warning flag. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Regina for $100. Congratulations, Regina. And you'll have fun gifting those to people. I think you'll have a good time with that.
And I have fun.
And my husband will have some time or
Packaging.
fun time packing it for you. All right.
All right. Slide this stuff down.
Oh, sorry. And we'll fill it up again next time. We'll get some new pieces in there. All right. I'll get that down for her. All right. All right, Melly, I'm going to see when I'm going to get to my new pieces now. Let me see if I can pull out some carnelian if I got anything in there in a second.
I told her you'll look for it.
Yeah, I'll look at it as we go through the new things. Again, for those of you who are coming in now, my goal is today, I brought out everything. I have gold, I have silver, I have costume, I have it all. So if we can try to, everything on my back set are all things I've shown. I can liquidate things back here. I'm going to go through what's left from Sunday. Sundays are my day where I debut all the new pieces that I found for the week. And so I'm going to finish what's in that basket and then our tray. And there's a lot in here. And if there's something that you're looking for, please. Thank you, Regina. I appreciate that. So she just gave you a compliment, Joe.
Yes, I do appreciate that.
All right. Let's see. Let me see if I can find some carnelian real quick. There might be something in here. Let me see. Since she's got her. Actually, how about, well, let me show her these. Okay. Let me show you these, Melly. I don't know if this is your cup of tea, but I'll show them to you. Marcasite and carnelian Art Deco. Haven't shown these before. Come on, camera. You can work with me today. Thank you. Art Deco, carnelian. Aren't these cool? Look at like they're kind of a very geometric shape.
Like a sword.
Now, these are sterling silver. I don't have sterling backs, Melly, but the earrings are sterling. 1.5 inches long, 7.7 grams. These are really, really cool. Melly, are you here? I hope she's here. I hope Melly's here. Melly, are you here? She was just here not too long ago. Melly. I just want to make sure Melly's here. If not else, I can hold off on showing this, I guess, or whatever. But Melly, are you here, honey? Hope she didn't leave the room or what she wants to. I don't know. Melly.
You can put that aside.
Hi, Bruce. How are you? Good to see you, honey. Melly, if you come back, if we see Melly, this is what I wanted to show Melly. If she comes back an earshot, let me know. Oh, okay, I'm gonna put those aside for Melly in case she wants to go back. Okay, I'll come back to those. All right, moving on. Let's see what we got. Thank you, honey. Faux pearl necklace. How you doing, Bruce? And Dennis. This is acrylic, but I like the layers. So you have all the faux pearls, acrylic. It's 55 degrees right now, Bruce, but it was down to 30s this morning.
Even all the way down the valley.
Yeah. And Melly up. This is the back. But he's looking for a cute little necklace. We're going to start this out at $18. Not signed. I thought it was cute. $18. $41 here is 32 in snowing. It's 18 inches, 18 3/4, 19 1/4, and 20 inches. So let's go up to 20 inches. Has the different jump rings in the back. Isn't that fabulous? Look at all the layers. Hi, Dina. How are you? Good to see you, honey. All right. We're going to pass on that. Let me know if there's something if I pass on. Now, how this works if you're new to my channel. If I pass on an item, which means I don't sell it, it goes to the side, first come, first serve. You send my husband an email to my email address, jensgemsfinds@gmail.com. You say, Joe, I want to claim, like, for example, this necklace, 18 bucks. He'll go pull it, and boom, it's yours. It has to come, all the new pieces go up on the auction block first to everybody, so everybody has a fair shot. Once it's passed, you want to think about it, it's first come, first serve. Okay? Very simple at my channel. Very, very simple. All right. Unsigned Judy Lee. Clip earrings. Kind of a molded, inside molded glass. It's on the inside, backside of the glass. Rhinestone. Blue border, prong set. Starting bid on the Judy Lee. We'll start these out at $26. $26. Hi, Sandy. How are you? Good to see you, honey. Everybody, don't forget to hit the thumbs up on the way in. Beautiful Judy Lee. Nobody want to like those? Okay, we'll pass on the Judy Lee. Is any requests along the way? It's snowy. Everybody's saying it's snowing. I'm gonna go between costume and sterling. Now here's the deal. I did bring out a couple things today. Kind of unusual. I mean, this is kind of unusual. This isn't usually in Jenny's wheelhouse, but I got this in a lot and I thought it was cool. If anybody would have a use for this, this is a pocket timer stopwatch, brand new in the original box. Okay. And it's made by a company called Impex. This reminds me of the television show 60 Minutes, you know, and it's a timer. So it's like a stopwatch. So you can do different things. You know, timer like thing, you know, brand new in the box. It's still even but uh-oh, now we're losing connection. Take long for that to happen.
Oh, came back.
Came back? Okay. Now, this is a 7-jewel vintage, shock resistant pocket timer stopwatch. Again, I don't have a need for this, but maybe you wanted to have something cool and new. Comes in the look at the warranty. This actually came from like New York.
So fast.
Oh, sorry. 1 year service certificate. We're going after. This came from the somewhere warranty. But if anybody's interested in something like this for whatever reason, but it is, if you look up a comp on this, this goes to around 50 to 60 bucks. I'm just going to put it out there because in case you're looking for something like this, let's do this for starting bid of $20. 20 bucks. Okay, look at that. Impex 20 jewel watch. Please look it up. You guys will see, like, okay, something you like, let me know. And then the other one I have is a Lady Nelson Swiss made pendant watch. This is, it's on a silver tone 23-inch long chain. You can change the chain if you want, but it does have Lady Nelson, Swiss made. It's a mechanical watch. I did start this morning, so I'm assuming that's what it is. 153, 155 right now. I'm on Central Time, so you guys know it's keeping time. So it's a mechanical watch. Has nice embossment on the back. Signed Lady Nelson. It's on, like I said, a 23-inch long, kind of just a simple chain. But if you want to replace the chain with something else you like, you can do that. Put it on the bust here. There you go. Starting bid on this, $30 on the Lady Nelson Swiss made mechanical pendant watch. And it is keeping time. I thought it was cool. They'll say Swiss made on it. Okay. Let me know. Watches are not typically my thing, but I picked up a couple things I thought they were kind of cool. Okay. All right. Moving on. Couple brooches. JJ enamel. Hummingbird brooch. 2 inches long, has a little red rhinestone eye. Signed JJ. My husband's doing something, so let me put the bid in. All right, can you get the bid, honey, or do you want me to do it?
Yep, no.
Starting bid on this, we'll do him at $15 on the JJ hummingbird brooch. Has a little rhinestone eye on him. Enamel. Look all the different colors of enamels on the bird. Signed JJ.
Do you have those?
I have those, yes. I love how people send me pictures. You have this? Yes, I do.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Pass on the bird.
Do you want to give me the tickets?
Is they claiming them, or do I have to show them, or what?
Yeah.
Let me show one more brooch.
Yeah.
I got this other brooch here. Also signed JJ. 3 inches by 2 inches. Starting bid on the cute little daisy floral in vase. $20 on this one. Signed JJ. Kind of like a 3-dimensional brooch. Come like the flowers are coming right out at you. Okay. We'll pass on that. Am I supposed to pull these out?
If you want to show them.
Okay. Apparently somebody sent me an email. I'm supposed to show these pieces, so I'm going to show. I don't know who it is, but we'll show them. Both of them?
Yeah.
All right, give me a minute. I gotta find where the info is on this.
Now this person's working, so.
Oh, so okay. Person who's. Oh, that's the bracelet. I need this side.
White feather.
Huh?
White feather. So it was me.
Oh, okay. Hi, white feather. Okay, let me show you these. I know if you want to do. Give me a minute. I gotta find it. I have everything all over the place. You gotta know how I run here. Okay, here's a Thunderbird. And then here's the pottery. Okay. All right. So I have requests for these two pieces. I have shown them before. So we'll see if we can liquidate things. Here we go. This is the first one. Very old, very old, very old. This is Ruskin, Ruskin pottery out of England. Sterling silver. Here is the back.
Jesse's in that.
Hi, Jesse. How are you? Sorry. Ruskin, and it says England on the back. This does have a C clasp or hook. Perfect condition. A lot of times on these ceramic pieces, they are chipped, crazed, broken. Circa 1910 on this brooch. The color is what's making this very desirable. You don't typically find the blue. I'm going to reduce this today to a starting bid of $80. I had it at 120. It's going down to 80 today. And it's size-wise, let me give you I didn't write the measurements down. Hold on. It is 1.5 by 1. And please look it up. Ruskin. It is stamped right on the back, right there. Ruskin, England. Look at the patina of the ceramic. If you don't think this is old, look at how the age of the ceramic is. To find it in this condition is out of this world. Okay, that's number one that you asked for. And then number 2.
This is very pretty, but not what she thought it was.
Oh, okay. Number 2 is this. Now, this little guy is very, very tiny. Just because it's tiny doesn't mean it's going to have an inexpensive price, because you got to think about what's going on here. It's a little Zuni Thunderbird. Zuni Thunderbird pin pendant. It is only 7/8 of an inch long. It's not that big. And here it is in my finger. Like,
Look at her fingernail.
Yeah. But look how they've done this so tiny that they put this little Zuni bird together. It is a pendant too. So you can put this on a chain for a little piece of Zuni work. They sure to put a lot of bang for your buck in here where you can do different things with it, which I love that. Look at the color of this turquoise too. Okay. I did find a comp of this. Now it's what they're at. It's a listing price, not what they're getting for it, but I did find a $350 list price on eBay. I think that's a little bit extreme. So I'm starting mine at $125. $125 on the little Zuni bird. It weighs 2.7 grams, but that's a lot of work in a little tiny little Thunderbird. You can Google image that and find that 350 listing all day long, and that's okay. You guys can let me know, whoever's asking for that, if that was White Feather. You can let me know, White Feather. You can think about it. Let me know. Or anybody else want to think about it? Those are my brooches. I don't want my brooch on my back shot. All right.
You're welcome.
You're welcome, honey.
That's how you do it. Just send an email.
Yeah, just send it. Like they sent a picture. So what White Feather just did was that he saw something, or she saw something on the back set, and said, "Do you have these?" And I said, "Yes." And let's pull them down. Let's see what there's something I can do for you. So, all right, we got him back up there. Just don't want to lose the little Zuni guy. He ain't gonna fly away.
White Feather says, "Thank on that one."
Okay, it's okay. I paid up for the little guy, but again, if you know what you're looking at, it's a lot of little work for the little guy. So, all right, but I'm not going to charge no $350. That's insane. Same exact brooch for $350 is ridiculous in my mind, but that's why I'm saying a fair price. Okay, we'll put those back. Sorry, here, let's just put it over here. Okay.
Show that later.
We can show the, yeah, we'll get to the back set in a little bit. All right, let me keep going. All right. Gold-filled brooch, agate. Beautiful piece of agate, Scottish agate. Look at the detail of the bezel. It's 1 3/4 by 1 3/8. Gold filled. 16.7 grams. Starting bid $100 on this. $100 on the gold filled Scottish agate. This is big. Beautiful, beautiful piece of agate in gold filled. This is old. Look at the detail of the bezel. Little shells there. Okay, let me know. I have this glass necklace, 36 inches long. The filigree clasp there. Glass pearl beads. And comes down to this beautiful bead at the bottom. $42 starting bid on this. 42. 42. 36 inches long on this glass bead necklace. The rondelles, caps. All right, I'll drop it to 36 if anybody likes it. $36. Beautiful, beautiful glass strand bead.
36.
Oh, thank you, Karen. Yeah. Oh, pass. Okay. Let me know. All right. Moving on. Okay, I got a cloisonne bangle, size 7 3/4. Enamel on the inside. Opens up. $40.5 grams this weighs. Starting bid $40. 40. Cloisonne vintage bangle. Purples and greens and pinks and orange. Okay. Pass on that. Okay. Let's see. Let's get some sterling in the back. Let's see what we got going on back here. Do I have anybody collects Pandora or beads and stuff like that? Got a whole slew of stuff back here. Let me know about Pandora, people. Let me know. This is a marcasite ring, size 5.5. 5.5. Beautiful marcasite ring, kind of like a freeform hearts pattern. Excuse me. 6.1 grams, 1 inch long on the face. Starting bid 50 on this. 5.5 marcasite ring. All the marcasites are accounted for and present. What's going on?
Melly's back, and she had a request for the price on the Thunderbird.
What did it?
100.
What did I say it was? Hold on, Melly. I wrote it down. Melly, I did. Oh, I do have carnelian earrings for you. Did you get that?
I think it was 100 on that.
Yeah. Let me write it down. It was 125, Melly, on the Thunderbird.
125.
Yeah. You want me to show it to you again? He's small but mighty. There's one, again, I know it's listed. It's not the same as sold, but he is a pin and a pendant, Millie. Here you go, honey. Somebody has one listed for $350. Same exact one on eBay right now. Can't believe $350 for this. I can't believe it. So 125. He's 7/8 of an inch long. He is a pendant too. And a pin. Am I guys freezing? Oh, I mean cold? Oh. It's warm. It's like 55 right now, Jesse. Last night got cold though. No, we're not freezing, Jesse. Oh, you meant the. Might have to restart, Jesse.
Oh.
Freezing up.
She's talking about the computer.
Oh. Let me zoom in, Melly, so you can see it closer. How's that, Melly?
She'll think about it.
Okay. Let me know.
Just show her the.
While you're here, Melly, I got carnelian earrings. We ran away. I was calling your name. Let me see if you like these earrings or not. Put him back. Okay. I just don't want to lose him. All right. Melly, here are the earrings from Carnelian if you like them. Where'd they go?
Right there, I just put them. Yep.
What do you think of these, Melly? I got this way zoomed a bit. Sterling silver Art Deco. I know if you're looking for beads, but these are really cool Art Deco ones if you like these. But if you're interested in this or anybody likes them, I'm going to start these out. $60. They're 1.5 inch long. Pierced ears. Now I don't have sterling backs for them, but they are sterling silver marcasite. I think these are really, really cool. Shape wise, I know you've got the beads, but if you like something unusual, I know you do. For anybody's interested, I mean, I'm just showing a Melly. She requested carnelian earrings, so I just know this is the one pair I do have. I know for sure right now. Okay. Melly, if you're watching still, but there's your earrings if you're interested. The ones I have right now. Okay. Let me know. Come back to those in case she comes back. Okay, so nobody on the ring at 50? How about we'll drop it at 45? 45 on the marcasite ring. Size 5.5. No? Okay. Okie dokie. All right. I do have some cloisonne necklaces. Let me kind of show you what's going on here. They look great together if you like to stack and put things together. But first one I have is rose quartz silver clasps of the vermeil. Softer lines. Okay. I kind of figured as much, but I thought I'd show them to you. I'll keep an eye out for what else I can find. Rose quartz filigree clasp. And then look at these big, huge cloisonne beads. Look at how large these are. Look at all the colors. 31 inches long on this, 10 to 12.5 millimeter rose quartz on the rose quartz size. Because of the size of the cloisonne, which they're for labor purposes, from my understanding that they're not doing cloisonne anymore because it's too labor intensive to make cloisonne. So the larger the beads, the more rare it is. Else you're going to get genuine rose quartz with this necklace. Starting bid on this is $125. Anybody's interested.
That could be something you can wear.
Yep. Now let me just show you what else we got going on. Again, I said about layering. These are hand painted floral beads. Hand painted porcelain beads. Look how I just layered it. This strand, starting bid 75, 28.5 inches long. I'm just like, okay, bring it on, Johnny. Let's just keep going. And then this last strand is aventurine in cloisonne. Well, okay. Purple, is that Purple Rain? No, is that Purple? Is that, I understand your screenshot? How you doing, Purple? I think that's Purple Rain. I have to get used to people's screen names, so that's you, Purple. I think we have Purple. Yeah. Yep, okay. My husband's gonna look. All right, so I have 75 in for purple. Any else would be interested to be 80 or more? Yep, we have it. We have our info. Okay, I'm gonna count it down for you, my dear. There you go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Purple for 75. Congratulations, Purple. Good to see you. And just to let everybody know, I'll get to it in a little bit here, but I did bring out, to make things easy, all my gold on a tray. So that way you don't have to wait for me to open up bags like this, but I have all my gold displayed on a tray if you're interested in gold today. Okay. This is 35 inches long, aventurine. Look at the shape of how these beads were fashioned. Carved and polished with silk knotting. No clasp, 35 inches long, aventurine and cloisonne. This one also starts bid at $125. So you could still do it with this one. I mean, I'm just showing you here, but look, still layering. You look at how look how fabulous this looks with two.
15 on bird.
15 on bird. It's a brooch. It's a brooch. Is that the JJ brooch, I believe, honey? Yeah, it's a JJ brooch. It's an enamel brooch. He'll find it. We'll get it for you, Purple. But I was showing a cloisonne. It should be in the one of the things I passed, honey. The pass, not that. Pass in the basket. Sorry. It's a hummingbird brooch. Yeah, isn't that beautiful? The cloisonne is going to get harder to find if you guys love cloisonne. We got it for you, purple. We got your hummingbird for you for 15. Isn't these beautiful? Melly's right. You know, you start the things that I have to say it, but you know, I'm an old soul. I have to say, I do say to myself that I'm an old soul. I'll be 53 in next month. Okay. But the way that they used to make things are just not the same anymore. And when you see things like this and you find like, wow, you know, I remember in the 1980s when everybody had cloisonne. Now they're not going to make it anymore. You know, it's the same thing now with pearl farms. You know, pearl farms, all the pearl farms are now going bye-bye because the younger generation doesn't seem to understand what's going on with how to do, you know, they want, you know, fast, bam, bam, bam. They, you know, manufacturing is a wholly different avenue. When you find artists that actually spend their time to actually create things because they love to make the art behind it, it's really, really precious thing. So I don't know. That's my little spiel about mine. What's going on? You're an old soul. You're not an old soul.
I'm not an old soul.
All right. Oh, okay. Does anybody want to see Pandora? I got some. Okay, let's just get through this stuff. I mean, if anybody wants this stuff, I just have a pair of 2 little crystal beads. You know, when I get things, I have to, you know, go through things and just to saying, what are they? These are not sterling silver. They're just cute little rhinestone beads, purple and clear. $5. I'll just do a buy it now. $5. You want a couple beads? $5. But he wants these. You want?
Only on the daisy flower.
Okay, we'll get the brooch for purple. Put them on this little necklace.
Got it.
Somebody wants the little beads. Okay, they don't want those. Okay, we got the flower for you, purple. All right, Pandora. From my understanding, this is limited edition, something called Dainty Bow from 2015. I'm not a Pandora collector, so I don't know much about it. I mean, I know about Pandora, but it has a little CZ crystals in the bow. And if you open it up, it's one of those things you have to open the little ball like this. And then you unhook it. And then inside you'll see the mark for Pandora is ALE 925. This is 7 3/4 inches in diameter. And get this back on here. Get it inside the bowl. It weighs 9.4 grams. Pandora piece. Again, it's a limited edition 2015, so it's 10 years old. Starting bid on this is $45 on the Pandora bracelet. Sterling silver. Everybody collects Pandora. I want to start Pandora. Okay. All right. I do have a Pandora Majestic Feather. So if you already own a bracelet and you're looking for charms, I have this one here. It's called Majestic Feather. There's the mark. Let me show it to you. Come on.
Ellie says the size is to make it fit 7/4 to 7.5.
Oh, okay. So it'll go a little smaller then. Thank you, Melly. Little CZ, little dangle feather. $30 starting bid. Pandora charm. Majestic Feather, it's called. And here is the mark ALE 925. You had to look it up. Oh, okay. Okay, let me know on that. If you guys aren't into the... I do have something interesting. Now this one, you guys remember the candies at Valentine's Day? You know, with the little I love you, hearts are a lot, you know, hearts are mine, you're mine kind of thing. I had no idea that the company Sweethearts, which you'll see right here, made a line of jewelry. You see that? How it's in their script of their logo? Sweethearts China WTJ 925. And you flip it over, it says love. Love. Okay. I don't know anything about this because it's not Pandora, so I don't know exactly why, but it is sterling silver. It's enameled. I'm gonna start this out at $50. I saw comps, I think, on this around 80, 85. You just put it on a chain. Isn't that cute? Okay, let me know on that one. Let's see. I do have just, I'm going to do these for $15 a piece if anybody wants them. Sterling silver, these are not Pandora. Simply marked 925, but they are Venetian glass, Murano glass beads. Here, I'll hold them up to the screen. You want me to pull them out? I will. 15 each. This is this one. And then this one has more of a swirl glass to it. Blue, both blue. 15 each. If anybody wants to claim them, let me know. Is that pretty good showing there?
Yep.
They have a swirl glass there. And then this one has the Millefiori. Okay. Let me know. Let me know. I don't want to spend too much time if we're not into that. So we're going to go moving on. All right. I do have, what do we have next? All right, I have this strand. I bought this, she's here in the chat. I bought this from Karen in Montreal. I was gonna wear it. Nothing wrong with it, just didn't wear it. Beautiful necklace. Black onyx and malachite. If you love Art Deco, colors, beautiful necklace. It is 31 inches long. They have 14 karat gold filled beads. They are silk knotted. And I'm going to show you, look at the banding of this. I know she loves this. Swirls of malachite. You guys will see it. So these are black onyx in between, okay? Beautiful necklace. You could do it more asymmetrical if you wanted to, you know, wear it every way, which way you want to wear it. But I think it looks good symmetrical. Starting bid, 100.
She said, I want it back.
You want it back? 100. Silk knotting would cost you that, honestly. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at the color of the malachite. It's absolutely stunning. Okay. I'll drop it to 85 if anybody likes it. After that, I keep it for a bit. Okay, no problem. Let me know. Micro mosaic cross. Did I show this the other day? I don't know if I did or not. don't think I did.
No, you said the.
I think I was gonna get to these, which I have a whole slew of collection of micro mosaic.
You said if anybody wants to see.
So this is, I gave you the kind of the shot of this the other day. This is pink and purple periwinkle colored cross inlay, cross gold plated. Starting bid $38 on this, which is kind of unusual. This is not typically the color palette you'll see in micro mosaic. It's usually red, blues, and greens. To find the pink and the purples, more unusual. And understand that each of these tiles are all hand inlaid. They cut each of these tiles. It's almost like a puzzle, like putting a puzzle together. And each of these have to be cut to make it fit. So a lot of labor in that. If you go to Italy, they make this in Italy, and that's what they do over there. And so interesting. I like the shape of the cross. It's unusual. So let me know. More micro. I'll just show them all the micro mosaics, and you guys can look them all. Okay. Here is the ring. This is adjustable. This is 2 daisies. Two daisies. Marked Italy on the bottom. Size 6 right now. You can adjust it a little bit if you want to. 38. Starting bid 38 on this. Looks pretty with my sweater today.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful. Okay. That's, I'm going to go pretty fast because I want to get through a lot of stuff today. This is a bracelet. I've got 3 bracelets here. I'm going to go in price order so you know where I'm going. Low to high. We're going to start low to high. 7 inches. Is that about? Yeah, about 7 inch. An unusual design with the clovers. It does. I think this one does say Italy on the back. $75 start bid on this one.
You do a close up on that?
Yeah, I'll do a close up. Let me do a close up.
So you can see the details.
There you go. All those little pieces have been put in. And these you're going to find that they're like verdigris because it's brass. They put these in brass. It has the hook clasp. Has a hook clasp. Zoom out. So this is the first one. Nice large size for that. All right, and then the next one is 7.5 inch. It's right here. And then this one has like the floral motif, different colors going on in here. This one has the embossment on the side of the links. This one has a little bit more patina on it. Not stamped Italy on this one.
Nice colors.
Oh, and this was the most expensive one. I got to put this one out of order. This is $135 on this one because it has the most detail. $135. 7.5 inches long. Okay. And then the next one is this one here. This is 7.25. Should be. Yep. 7.25. This camera, I'm gonna have to light relationship. There we go. All right. This one looks like this. This one is 95. So I have 3 micro mosaic bracelets in my collection at the same time. It's very unusual for me. So when I buy them, if I can get them,
That was 95.
this is 95 on this one. Okay. All right. That's me. No.
Send an email.
Send us an email. That's my. We do have to give away yet.
Not yet.
All right. Is anybody looking for a Taxco picture locket? Taxco picture locket. What does that mean, Jenny? What are you talking about? It's a ball.
Oh, that one.
So it has little sides to it. You open up like this and like this. And then when you're out in public, you just say, look at all my grandkids. Or look at my family. You put pictures in here.
You got the big family.
You can say, look at it, and you just it has it with you all, and just on a little ball, and then it just folds up. Sterling silver, of course. You gotta get this stuff. It's like a
Stairway.
stairway to the ball. Okay, Jenny, you just did it before. Come on.
Start from the wall. There you go.
There you go. Boom. Okay. It's like, then you clip on the clampers, which is the little hook here, and it goes in the little hole right there. Click. And then the other side, there's 2 parts to it. You clip it on both sides.
Karen says her mother's like that.
Oh, mother had one like I put it on this nice long sterling snake chain because I felt that this should, well, because what's supposed to happen, like I said, you could get different size link chains on it, but if you're wearing it out, it's easier for you to show the pictures versus if it was up closer to your neck. You see I'm going for where I'm going here, everybody?
Not in personal space.
Yeah, it's not in your personal space. I mean, you could put it, if you wanted it shorter, you could. I mean, I could sell it separately. I kind of liked it long because it's there. And then you can layer other things with it. So I can sell them separately, but together, it's on a 30.5-inch rounded snake chain. And quite honestly, this chain is phenomenal. I love these chains. I love these chains to death. Because these can take, these were popular in the 50s and 60s. They kind of took a little bit of a hiatus for a while. Then they kind of resurged back in the probably the 90s. And flat ones like this are called tobagus chains. And they have, what I like about these chains is that they have give to them, like a spring. So not just like a regular smooth snake, but they're kind of like a tubular snake would give. And flat ones you would probably call like a tobagus link. But anyway, if you like this, total weight of gram weight here is 41.5 grams. I'm asking 175 start bid on this with together with the chain. If you don't want the chain, how I broke it up is it's 95 for the chain and 85 for the 80 for the locket. So if you put in the chat, you want to bid on the locket, you go from there. But I put it on a nice sturdy chain because I think it's going to nice and roll there. I'll show you be 80, honey, but it's okay.
Oh.
It's okay. Be 80 for the locket, 95 for the chain. Taxco. This is marked TC-107 Taxco ball locket. And I've had a lot of people asking me for these harmony balls. I got harmony balls. I've got lockets, you know. Let me know. It is here. Moving on.
Would you take 80 for that?
For what? The locket?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just said I would do it for 80. Yeah. They just want the locket?
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoever that is, we get it for 80. Sold the locket for 80, whoever that is, or just send me an email. It is what I said it was. Let me take it off the chain. Do they need a chain? Ask them if they need a chain, Joe. Not this one, but if they want a chain, let me know. They have chains here.
All right. Give me a moment.
Okay. I'll put it back in the bag.
Yep.
There you go. I'll have to keep that chain over here for a minute. Hi, Sunray. How are you? Good to see you. Person who bought the locket, if you need a chain, let me know. Besides the one I had it on, if you need something, I have chains here too. All right.
No chain.
No chain? Okay. Here we go. Glass, extender, freshwater coin pearl, rhinestones. Okay. I'm going to give you a phenomenal deal on this. If you guys can have the time, unless you don't really care, but here you go. I didn't notice it when I bought it, but a couple of the little rhinestones are missing. I'm full of disclaimer, you know, but this is going to be dancing around anyway. Who's going to really notice unless you really want to point it out? But I have to point it out because I'm selling it to you and I want to make sure you guys are aware of it. Okay. So a couple of little clear rhinestones are missing. If it is, look at this sexy necklace. Look at this thing. Come on. Sexy, sexy, sexy. I like it. 26 inches long. It's 18-inch drop here with an 8-inch long dangle. And it has a 3-inch extender in the back. So technically this top section could be 21 inches plus another 8 inches down here. Starting bid, because of what's going on, $10. These are genuine pearls, by the way. Genuine pearls. 10. Glitter. Want to wear it out? Beautiful like that. Everybody's looking for kind of a real pretty. These are real pearls. But if you want to, like I said, a couple little rhinestones missing, I didn't want to take time to do it. We're going to give you guys a deal.
The thing moves around so much.
It moves around. Who's really going to look at it that way?
Yep.
You know? Okay. Tribe spoke. No, we don't want that. Okay.
Good try.
The tribe, jewelry tribe has spoken. Moving on to Unikite set. Glass Unikite brass with matching earrings. A little hunky. Come on, a little wonky. It was in my little baggie. I was like, no, I don't want to do it that way. 23 inches long. The earrings are 2 inches. Starting bid on the set is $28. Unikite and glass.
Definitely not two of those.
Mm-hmm. I like this. Really pretty. Genuine gemstones. Unikite is a gemstone. If you ever not understand what that is, these are just free-form stones that are polished. Pink and green. And you have the green glass. And in the back, you have a little fishy and little hooks. Okay.
Alrighty.
Sterling silver, 830. Well, it's actually 835 silver, excuse me. 835 silver, filigree, European made brooch. 1900s to 1910 on this brooch. Hello, PYB. How are you, my dear? Good to see you, honey. 835 silver. This is a very old brooch. It has a trombone clasp.
She would like to purchase that 28.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm going to put her name on that for me.
Nope.
How you doing, my dear? All right, let me get this in here. Come on. How did I get this in here now? Put that in there. That goes less. Okay, so what am I talking about, Jenny? 835 silver. Floral motif. Look at all the work on this brooch. Have all the filigree. Okay. Then on the back, there's the back. And then this is what they call a trombone clasp, where you put this opens up the pin back. It hooks in. If I can do it this direction. And then you push the little stem back in. They call it a trombone clasp. And get it back in. It will go in. There you go. Trombone clasp. But this opens up, but turn back in like that. Very old, 1900 to 1910. It weighs 5.9 grams, $42. Great buy on this. $42, 835 silver, over 100-year-old brooch right here. 835 silver. Trombone clasp. When you have a trombone clasp like that, old.
Where were you?
Okay. Nobody wants that. Okay. Let's see. What else we got? Nakamole. This is a designer. Very nice high-end designer of jewelry. After this, we're going to do a giveaway, everybody. My first one of the day. So everybody hang in there. So this is a combination of genuine freshwater coin pearls. These little flat ones are called coin pearls, okay? The rest of it is acrylic and with little glass. There's little glass, little. No, they call this a Y necklace, technically, is what they call this. Beautifully done. Here's the back. Has the silver tone clasp, and down here it says Nakamole. Nakamow. So look up Nakamole. There's actually a designer. I actually have had a few pieces by that company before. A lot of labor goes into their pieces for being costume pieces. Sometimes they'll do like macrame work. Sometimes they'll do kind of a lot of times with pearls, or I have seen them with glass too. They go really, really detailed with their pieces. So anyway, it is 18 inches to 20 and a half on the top. And then it has a 5-inch drop down here. $22 on this, which I think is a steal. Because you can't even buy pearls like that there's multiple pearls on here. If you had to go and buy them in a loose at a show, you couldn't even do the whole thing for $22. Plus designer signed piece. That's a great piece. Sexy, sexy, sexy. Wear that out with the white. You can wear this. What I love about pearls, you can dress it up, dress it down, depending on what the occasion is. So if you want to dress it up, you can wear it to the grocery store. You can wear it to the mall. You can wear it or out to movie. Pearls can go, it's classy. Yep. Purple's in. Thank you, purple. Yeah. I mean, what I'm wearing. You want me to put it on? Watch. Look what I'm wearing. I know I have you guys took all my jewelry off so I can put things on me. Look at this. I'm just wearing a black t-shirt and a sweater. Look at that. The better see it on than I'm at my. That's cool. Okay. If anybody else is interested, be 24 more. No. Okay. All right. Let me cut this down for you, purple. Let me get my little flag. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to purple for 22. Congratulations, purple.
Melissa should be right back.
Okay. All right, everybody, we're going to do a giveaway. I'm going to wait till Melly got back, but. All right, we're going to do a giveaway. Let me come back to the screen.
There's another.
You're
one
welcome,
later.
Purple.
There's another giveaway later.
Yeah, we're gonna do another. We're gonna do a giveaway now. So hopefully everybody's refreshed. Go out and refresh real quick, and we're going to do a giveaway.
These are literally giveaways.
I got 37 of y'all here and 41 thumbs up. So hopefully everybody has given me a thumbs up. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Pick a state of the USA and go. Pick a state of the USA and go. You can abbreviate. Keep going. I don't see it yet. There's like this big like stop and everything.
Yeah, I gotta get my eyes.
It's okay.
It's just...
Keep going. It's not here yet. You guys gotta keep going.
Oh,
There it is. Stop.
Bang, bang, bang.
Stop. We're looking for New Mexico. New Mexico. Martha. Martha, you won last week too, didn't you?
Did.
Martha, you get another. Okay, so
The
the other day, was it last or Sunday? I don't know. Okay, Martha. All right, Martha. Martha again. Yeah. Red. Okay, it was like your choice, honey. Mystery bags. Holiday themed. Red or black, my dear?
Just like the last time.
Like roulette. Red or black? Where do you feel lucky today? Red or black? Red or black? Which one do you want to put your money on? Red or black? Red or black, honey? Red? Okay, red for Martha. Okay. Thank you, Martha. Thank you, everybody, for participating. We'll do another one at the end. Okay. Let's see. Here we go. Let's see. Marcasite bracelet. You're welcome, honey. Now at the end, you can't participate, Martha, because you won today. She's lucky. She's trying to be a little mini Jen. All right, my dear. Everybody else here. Here we go. This is 7-inch on the cone, or if you lay it flat, it's 7 1/4. Beautiful marcasite bracelet. Black onyx marcasite bracelet. Now, this one is missing a few marcasites in it. So this is an as-is situation. I don't have time to replace probably somewhere between 10 to 15 marcasites in here. So, but it does still give you the sparkle. This is old. It has a slot clasp with a figure 8 safety on it. This weighs 29.9 grams. Beautiful Art Deco marcasite bracelet. Because it's missing marcasites, you guys are going to get a deal. Here we go. Ready for this? $2 a gram, $60.
I almost put $2 down.
No, not $2. $2 a gram, $60 start bid on this. If you are willing to look past the marcasite situation, you want a deal on it, or if you want to repair it yourself, this would be over $100 any day of the week if this was perfect. You can't even tell the difference. I mean, but they are missing. I have to let you know. Here we go. I'll do a close-up. You'll see some of them missing. Like maybe it's not, they are there, but some of them are missing,
Tina, I think.
But the patina is giving the age of it. So if you just, like I said, but the onyx, the onyx is great. And it has a little slot clasp and figure 8 safety that clips down.
Cool.
Okay, send me an email. Genuine mother of pearl, still on the original card from Bethlehem. Card mother of pearl brooch and matching earrings. These are clip on the original card. It says handmade Bethlehem. How cute is that? Mother of pearl. What does it say underneath here? Genuine. Hold on, let me take it up. Genuine mother of pearl from the Holy Land. And then it says made in Bethlehem. Like they call this the bellflower is the name of this flower that's carved into it. It's called the bellflower. And it's 1 3/8 inches on the brooch. The earrings are 3/4 of an inch on the original card. $60 start bid. Card is a little worse for wear, but it's still the fact that it's on the original card, never been worn. The card is vintage, it's old. Yep. Look at that. It's like brand new, like it just came from the Holy Land, like whatever it did from the 60s. I don't know, probably from the 60s, 70s. I don't know. And there's the back. Beautiful.
See, the fact that there's no additional holes in the card shows that they've been on there.
What sunken treasure chip did I find this time? Packer bags. Oh, I don't know. I found a whole bunch of sunken treasure. I can't even say it. All right. Does anybody like it? I'll drop it to 50 if anybody wants it. I got to move some stuff. 50. These are all brand new pieces, so you guys haven't seen these before. So hand carved, mother of pearl. Okay. Let me know. All right, I have red coral. This is dyed red coral. This is 26.5 inches long. Beautiful dyed red coral. Triple strand torsade necklace with a lobster claw clasp. It is not sterling silver, it's silver tone. $60 start bid on this. 26.5 inches long, which is a great deal on this. For all that coral. Yes, it's dyed, but it still is coral. See? Okay. Have me know. That beautiful color. All right, moving on. All right, I don't know if this is in anybody's wheelhouse.
You don't mix that with garland, that'd be good Christmas.
This is a very special set. Very special set. Okay. Let me get this out. If it's for yourself, a beautiful set for yourself. What if it's a gift? Can you imagine this on the Christmas tree or under the tree?
Yeah, I was going to say, not on the tree.
And rock crystal quartz, Art Deco, with matching earrings. Hold on a minute, everybody. What's unusual about this is the cut of rock crystal quartz plus the length. Usually you find very small chokers, 15 inches. This is 28 inches long. Leonore's like, what? I love that emoji. You guys can throw those emojis at me anytime. It makes me smile and laugh. I love that. All right, here we go. Oh, sorry, I went too fast. Look at that.
Carrie's in the house.
Hi, Carrie. How are you? Did you do well at golfing today? Did you beat your husband? Well, not like physically, but I mean the golf game. Sterling silver, vintage, old screwbacks. Sterling silver. Look at the cuts of the rock crystal quartz. This is not glass. This is actually quartz from the ground. Again, watch. It matches the necklace perfectly. How you don't typically find that. You find round ones, or you find squares, or the fact that you have the matching ensemble on a long necklace. Now, the necklace does not have a clasp because it's continuously strung with knots. Okay, so here we go. Not going to have a low price, but you're paying for something that's unusual, old, and in phenomenal condition. This, let me go through the specs here. The size of the beads on the necklace go from 5.8 millimeters up to 16.8. That's a big piece of rock crystal quartz right there.
Leslie fucking.
Hi, Leslie. How are you? Are you about to eat? Okay. The earrings are 5.9 millimeters up to 14 millimeters on the earrings. Total weight, if I put this on the scale, this necklace, if I put this on the scale, weighs 505 carats. 505 carats of rock crystal quartz, or in weight, for most of you guys want to know about weight, is just over 100 grams, 101.1 grams.
Ellie's in the house.
Hi, Ellie. How are you? Good. Oh, thank you, Ellie. Appreciate that very much, honey. You run back to work, and thank you for the thumbs up. Appreciate you, hon. The earrings are 65 carats, or 13.2 grams. So total weight here of carat weight is 571 carats of rock crystal quartz. That's insane. Or in gram weight, I'm gonna use my math. 114.3 grams together. 325 is a starting bid on this. If you could even find a matte ensemble like that, because of the cuts of the stone and the length. This is definitely a beautiful set. The fact that you have the exact earring cuts to the necklace. Yes, I think, Joe. Yes, happy Veterans Day to everybody who has served or has family served or has served, and for those who have lost loved ones in the military. So my heart goes out to you. Happy Veterans Day. Joe served 26 years in the Army, so I think my husband.
Almost.
Okay. All right. So let me know on this. This is a phenomenal set. I understand it's a little bit more than what goes up there, but understand it's rock crystal quartz. Send us an email. It's a phenomenal piece, a phenomenal set. It's here. Okay. Let me put that carefully back in the bag.
No, don't put me away.
It's going back in the bag. It's going back in the bag. All right, let me get that back in here. This one goes on top. All right. Oh, this needs to go here. Hold on. I got too many things going on in this box. Okay. We're getting through the things here.
Show what you got for gold.
Yeah, I can show my gold. Let me quickly show my gold trade, everybody. Take a little break for a little bit. Let's look at some, since that was a little for what's going on, we'll just put that there. I took everything of my gold pieces and put it on a tray. Visually can see it. You don't have to wait for me to show every single piece of gold one by one out of my box. So here we go. Let me see if I can do this. Look at this. These are all this is my inventory. If you want to say, Jenny, what do you have in gold right now? This is everything I own in gold. At least with some parts to it. Some are, there's gemstone on here too. Jewelry wise. Okay. There's of course earrings, there's brooches, a brooch, actually a couple brooches. Some of these rings are my personal rings. There's jade on here. There's boulder opal from Australia, red coral, Art Deco, beautiful ruby. This is hand engraved 14 karat gold from England. This is phenomenal ring. Opal. They call this a harem ring, and the fact that this is all in beautiful condition, this is absolutely stunning.
You're welcome.
And then Carrie's like, what? This is this ring here and this ring here are my personal rings. This is Effie, emerald and diamond. This is Levion, hot pink sapphire. Everybody's looking for a 14 karat gold CZ ring just to travel with. This is 14 karat gold CZ. Now these earrings at the top, these here are sterling silver and 14 karat gold, blue topaz. Then we have the freshwater peacock pearls. We have the pearls with the rubies. We have 18 karat gold here with a beautiful emerald cut aquamarine. This is a very old religious metal, 9 karat gold in marcasites. This is a 14 karat gold and sterling David Yurman. They call this an acorn pendant. It's a retired piece. I don't have the chain for it. But here's the deal. If this does not sell today to somebody here, I'm literally going to either go find a chain for it to make it wearable, or I might scrap it. So literally, to be honest with you, you can get a designer piece today, and I'll give it to you like for scrap price if you're willing to have an acorn in your life. Here we have a Scottish agate, really beautiful 10 karat gold Scottish. Red is the hardest color Mother Nature makes in nature. So it's a beautiful agate piece. This is one I showed the last show. This is 14 karat gold and sterling silver cross. This is a Victorian. Look at the work on this. It's missing some of the enamel. Solid. I had to have this tested. I scratch tested this probably at least 20 times here at the house. Really simply done to verify it because of the size of this and the thickness of this. I took this into my guy and I said, can you electronically test this for me? So I'm getting 14 karat. Is that right? And he's like, yes. Would you like to scrap it? I said, no, until I'm not on a piece of vintage Victorian jewelry. I'm not going to. So, but I'll give you, it's not an expensive cross, but if you love something old and solid gold, it's here.
Carrie says she's had it in her eyeballs.
This is a beautiful diamond and pink sapphire B.
Oh, that's the original.
I've had this guy for a long time. Ruby eyes, pink sapphire, little body there. These are all diamonds. And this is handmade. How do I know it's handmade? Because if you look through the back, you'll see these piercing holes. And you rub your finger across it, it's like pierced through the metal. So this isn't a casting. They actually have to hand drill the spots for the diamonds to sit in. Okay, I have it on a chain. If you don't want the chain, I can take the chain off. I'll just sell you the brooch. But I just basically fed a 14 karat gold chain through the pin. So I'm giving you that way of wearing it both ways. What else is on here? I told you guys, I just took everything out so you can see everything at once. So you can put your Christmas list together here. Mother of pearl and lapis.
Your boulder opal slid a little bit.
I'll slid that out. These are earrings. Here's the boulder opal from Australia. It's on I believe it's 16 inches on the chain, Singapore. See, that's boulder opal. You see the iron stone on the back? and a diamond accent. This came from an estate. That's why it's in the box. Stay. Then I've got coral. They all match each other here. Freshwater pearl, coral, 14 karat gold class. Everything's 14 karat here. And then the necklace. I sell them individually if you want that. And then over here we have beautiful 14 karat gold, citrine, blue topaz, amethyst earrings. And then over here is a beautiful jadeite jade, more rare than nephrite jade, not dyed jade. Silk knotted, 14 karat gold class. So if there's something here, I can run through these. A couple things. You just want to get some prices, let me know. This is what I have right now in inventory. I'm trying to move a lot of stuff. In order for me to go out buy more stuff for you guys, I have to move things. So this is not a museum. I use the analogy all the time. I'm just trying to get beautiful things that you would be proud to own. So any interest, I will show things. And if you know how I do pricing on my things here for gold, I'm very competitive with my price of gold. Some of these pieces, I might even be willing to go under scrap mill right now, just to be honest with you. So let me know if there's something you like. I can give you a price, and I can.
Gold at $41.29.
So my husband just informed me that gold as of today is $4,129 per ounce. Some of these pieces I bought when gold was like low 3,000s. So, just let you know. Let me know. You can, and you don't have, if you ask to see something, you're not obligated to buy it. I'm just telling you that this is what I have. So you can take a screenshot of this. You can send me an email offline if you want to do it more privately. All right. I'm saying personally, privately. I get that. Some people don't want to have the attention, and I get that. I just wanted to give you the idea, so I'm not sitting here showing you piece by piece by piece, and so then you don't know what I have. So, because I don't have any plain chains right now. The jade is, put that back here. 21.5 inches long, purple. 14 karat gold clasp. We'll say 14 karat on one side, right there. Right there, honey. These are 10 millimeter beads. Big for jade.
Pack your bags. Gonna step away for now.
Okay, pack your bags. Thanks for coming, honey. Send you hugs and love. 74.7 grams on this purple. 21.5 inches long. Let's see if I got things all over the place here. I'm trying to do this. Definitely will stay. Move this back. Sorry, I'm just trying to get my neck on here so you can see things. Okay. Hold on a minute. Whoops. Up. There we go. Sorry about that. Okay. We're going to do a starting bid on this, my dear, if you're interested in this necklace. You ready for this? Jenny wants to move things. I'm going to start this one today, which is a great price, to be honest with you. $250 on this. I had this at $350. I'm dropping this $100 for jadeite jade, not nephrite jade, jadeite jade, the more rare of the two. The class probably would cost you right now. The gold price of gold probably costs you $150 to $200 right now. That's a great price if you know about jade and how much it costs. Silk knotted too. But I want to move things. That's what I do here. Look at the color.
Send it a home.
Let me show this on white. Let me show it to you on white, my dear. I don't typically do that, but I'll show it to you on white. I show pearls on white. I'll show my jade on white. That way you can see all that. That's the true color right there. That might help you. So it does have some green in it. That's natural color. No dye here. Look at the polish of the beads. That's a phenomenal necklace if you know about jade. So you can think on it, Purple, if you want to let me know, or anybody else. I'm not going a dime less than that. I'm going rock bottom today. That's what I'm doing. Oh, she's in at 250. Okay. That's a great strand. These are big too. 10 millimeters. Look how big these are. All right, Purple, you're going to steal. Here we go, honey. We're going to count down for you. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Purple for 250. Congratulations, Purple. You're going to love that. You're going to love these when you get these home. And you would say, these are beautiful jade necklace. Okay. All right. Congratulations, Purple. You're welcome, honey. You're welcome.
And a gold clasp.
And a gold clasp. I told you everything in here is gold. So, you know. Oh, I didn't show. They also have this other Mediterranean coral here. This is 14 karat gold as well. Everything's gold. Do you guys want me to show you these? Now, let's just give you guys want to really rock and roll. Watch this. Well, hold on. I gotta find the sticky note for this. Hold on. Half hoop. Okay, this is what we call a really killer deal if you're willing to look past it. Okay, so what these are.
And when you get done with that, the request for the large cross.
Yeah, okay, I'll get to the cross, Carrie. Here we go. Now, let me take these off of this little card so you guys can see. These are 14 karat gold posts.
Turtle shells in the house.
Hi, Beth. How are you? So the posts are 14 karat gold. The hoop is sterling silver with the edges are not gold. They're actually 14 karat over sterling. So, because I tested everything, I said, well, that's kind of unusual that they would put gold posts on something. But when I tested it, it actually says 14 karat on the post, but not on when I tested the actual metal, it's not. So, that being said, the posts are gold, sterling on the rest with 14 karat overlay. Starting bid, they have a little bit of a slight dent. If you're willing, like I said, a slight dent. I'll show them to you. Let me put the backs back on. Don't want anything to be lost here. We're talking slight dent. We're not talking like they're dented. You know what I mean? $45 starting bid on these. 45. 14 karat gold posts. They are marked 14K on the posts. Sterling silver and 14 karat gold. 45. They are approximately
Leslie's in.
Leslie's in. Okay, Leslie, hold on a minute. I gotta find my end of my. I don't have a rule. I need a ruler. Sometimes
I got two rulers before.
I need a ruler.
Like, nope,
no, I don't know. But 3/4 of. Let me see how long these are. Hold on, Leslie. Let me give you a length.
You do need a smaller one though.
Yeah, I do, because it's driving me crazy. 3/4 of an inch long, honey, or anybody else. 3/4 of an inch. Anybody else would be interested? It'd be 47 or more. All right, I'm just gonna hold them like this.
Or just hold one.
I'm just gonna hold it like this because I can't do it. Pretty earrings. Go with everything. All right, Leslie, how you doing, honey? I hope you're feeling better. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Leslie for 45. Congratulations, Leslie. I'm just gonna leave them off of here. How's that?
Yeah, that's perfectly fine.
Okay, and then I'll show Carrie the cross. Carrie, you want to see this cross? Let's get that going. Those of you who just got here to know what's going on, I brought out this. Everything on this tray is gold, or have gold parts to it. If there's something you want to see, this way you have a visual what I have in inventory at one time. You can always send me an email offline if you feel more comfortable doing this privately. I totally understand that as well. I just let way you guys have a visual what's I have right now versus going one by one by one by one. Let me find my cross. Where did I do the cross? Right here. Okay. This is Victorian. This is acid tested many times, and I took it to my jeweler, and he did electronically test this to be 14 karat gold. The term they call this when you have the enamel in there like that, around the edges like this, it's called, can you type this? Or yeah. My husband's going to put in the description so you can see it over here. TAILLE. Next word or next part would be D apostrophe. Third word would be a capital E, PARGNE with apostrophe after it. Taille d'Épargne. It's a mourning cross, is what this is. But it has the enamel that goes around the side, and then you have the hand engraving on this. Okay? A little seed bead or seed pearl in the back. And it has the big, nice, large bail. Here is the back. This weighs 12.74 grams. What is, now today, what is it at today? I'm sorry, my dear.
Hold on.
Okay, hold on.
It's 41.29.
Mm-hmm. So gold's at 41.29 right now.
986.
986 is what scrap melt on a 12.74 gram cross is. 986?
Yep. I just rounded.
Okay. Carrie, if you're interested, my dear, I'm going to give you a smoking deal like you saw before. I feel in a very giving mood. I don't want to send this to the scrapper. I really don't. But I have a lot of money invested in this, and I want you guys to get deals too. All I'm going to ask for this is my gas and my labor to bring this to you. Which would be, if it's $986 at a spot melt today, I'm asking $1,000 today on this cross. For a Victorian, 14 karat gold, 12.74 grams, 14 karat gold. Yep. I'm asking basically was it $14? $986. So $14 for my gas and my time. I probably could have asked for more, but I'm not. I feel like I want to give you a deal. That's how I feel. That's how I'm going to do it. I know that's a lot of money, but also look, you're getting a piece of history here, and look how large and in charge this thing is. Okay. Okay. You can send me an email, but I can't. I mean, you can do the figures. You guys go to Scrap Gold Calculator right now on Google or on your Google searches and go scrapgoldcalculator.com as a market price today, 41.80 or 41. He's going right now. What is it?
Now it's 41.30.
Because stock market's open right now.
No,
or 41.30, whatever it's going. So 41.30 an ounce. You put 12.74 grams in there. You should come around $980, $986. Come a few bucks here and there.
Oh.
So just let you know, it fluctuates a little bit here and there, but I'm only charging like $15 for my time. So let you know that's how I do things around it. I don't want it. It's not a museum. So let me know. Anything else you guys want to see? I can show you some other things in here. That's that has a lot of gold weight to it. So everybody can like, what? What's going on? Let's show you this. Let's see. I need to find the hoops. Okay. What's
Yeah, man, that's in the house.
Hi T, how you doing? 14 carats, 54% of the pure gold price, right? But I put in there that the when you put it in by 14 karat spot, because there's a way you put in the price of the metal, the price of the carat of the gold. So here we go. 14 karat gold and sterling silver and blue topaz half hoop earrings, 5.24 grams. These do have, let's make sure before I say anything. I don't think they have gold ear backs. Let's check. Sure. Let's take a look. What does it say? They have sterling backs. Sterling backs, but you do have 14 karat gold on the actual earring here. 5.24 grams, starting bid on these beautiful earrings, $100. 100 on these. Blue topaz, princess cut. Yeah. Right, Melly? Crazy. I had these at 125, guys. I dropped these 25 bucks just for you guys, and that's what I'm trying to say. These are, I'll show you the mark so you don't believe, you do believe me. I'm not hiding anything from anybody. You look right here. Let me see if I can get it on the inside of the hoop. I'll just say 14 karat on it. I don't think other one. If I can try you the hoop. Hold on a minute. Gotta get it there. Might be hard to see, but it's on the inside of this hoop. In there, you'll see 925, and next to it says 14K. And you'll see that this part is sectioned off. See that? See? Like this 14 karat. See how this was put on? That's the 14 karat gold.
Melly says, Jen, we know how you test everything.
Well, you know, I mean, I just want you guys to understand that's how I do it. So you see the construction. You see how this has all been assembled. You see the part there that's been added on. So it's not just dipped. You have to know like how it's constructed. So you see how that, I mean, take it apart and you say, oh, okay, so that makes sense, Jenny. They added that on. Okay. So that's a great price on those if you have to think about it. So let me know. Is there anything else you guys want me to run through here? I can, you know, I want to show you things that you guys want to see. You can send me an email about those. I'll honor the price after the show. If you want to think about it, let me know. Go from there. Yeah, tell me about it, Melly. My fingers typically are like, you want to know why I don't have nice fingers? Technically, like my I have very thin nails, and my fingers I get from cleaning jewelry. They're all like nothing's left. I should.
The opal.
Opal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For Miss Froggy.
Miss Froggy, here you go. How you doing, Miss Froggy? Good to see you, honey. Okay. We'll take it off the box. This is 14 karat gold Singapore chain, 16 inches long. Here is the clasp. I got this from a state. It says 14K right there. Put this on a bust. Oopsie. Come on. Sorry, I might be having, let me zoom out a little bit and come back in. Sometimes, there you go. Okay. Let me zoom in. Sorry, Froggy. There we go. Okay, so what this is something called Boulder Opal. What does that mean, Jenny? What is Boulder Opal? Boulder Opal is opal that is still attached to its host matrix rock would be ironstone. Okay. And it's not a doublet. So I have to kind of explain this in a big kind of word for you guys to understand this. So there's ways that you can have opal, like just a very thin seam of opal that's put in jewelry, and it's relatively fragile. And then there's ways you can take opal and assemble it like a sandwich, like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And you take opal and so think of like the opal being in the middle, and then the back of the sandwich would have like black onyx, and then they would have the top being quartz, like a triplet. Sometimes they do a doublet. The reason why they're putting it on a backing is because opal is very soft, and it's also very sensitive, like to setting and things. So they need something so they can put prongs down on it, things like that. This is the original. That's called ironstone. And what they do is when they cut the opal pieces this is Australian opal, they cut it with the host rock. Okay. And then you bring it out with this, and it helps stabilize the opal. And it also helps bring a little bit of protection to the opal, as well as brings out the fire a little bit to it. So when you find it in nature and seams, it will come out looking like this. That is the natural color of the opal. So there's no like color enhancement or anything like that to it. And it's beautiful. This one has what we call more of a pinfire appearance to it. Almost looks like you're looking down at the ocean. Okay. This setting is bezel set. That's what we call this. There's no prongs here. You have the little prongs. Is this prong set? Yeah, that's prong set diamond there. Little diamond. And it's just gorgeous. I got this out of a local estate here in Florida. And the pendant weighs 4.41 grams for total weight, or with the chain. I'm doing a buy it now of this beautiful necklace with the chain of $500. $500. And I don't even know what is. I mean, I bought this. I bought this beginning of July. So at that time, gold was at 3,300 an ounce. I don't even know. I mean, yes, part of the weight of this is going to be the ironstone with the opal, but also understand, that's a phenomenal piece for that. Hi, Katie. How are you? Good to see you. It's 4.41. Let me weigh it for you, Melly, but it's 4.41 grams. That's what it is. What I wrote in my notes. Let's see. I have my scale here. Yep, 4.41. The chain, if you want to know what the chain is, just you want me to divide it or take it off here, I can tell you what each part is.
I thought you said that was just dependent.
Oh, it's 1 gram for the chain. So 3.41 for the pendant, 1 gram for the chain.
Millie saying no. I don't know.
So it's 1 gram is the weight for the necklace. If I put on the scale, I just took it off the chain to weigh it separately. So 4.41 is the total gram weight. So it's 3.41 grams for the pendant and 1 gram for the chain. Starting bid 500 on that. Yep, 14 karat gold. Yes, ma'am, with the diamond. And the box. You want the box? Look, came in the original box. This is the box that came in. Anybody know who Jonathan Ellis is? That's the box that came in. Melly's in. Thank you, Melly. Do you want the box, Melly? Let me know if you want the box. I don't know, but you want the box. You want the box?
That's not gonna cost.
Just like you want the box, you got the box. Comes with the box. Yeah. All right. Everybody else would be interested? It'd be 505. I do $5 increments. It's a gorgeous, beautiful necklace. You like the boxes? Okay, I'll send them with the box, honey.
Sure, I'll pay for boxes.
We'll get it. Well, we want to make sure it's protected too. All right, we're gonna count down for you, Miss Melly. There you go, love. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Miss Melly for 500. Congratulations, Melly. I'll let you put that back in the box. How about that? Does that sound like a plan? Can you handle that, my dear?
No.
Here, do you want to take a screenshot, Melly? Take a screenshot, honey. I'll be right there until you see it in a few days. Well, maybe not. Maybe not by camera. It's not. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous.
Got it.
Yeah. Oh, well, plus I keep it protected too, Melly. You know, I like giving things. If I get the box, I can leave it up to you guys to say what you want to do.
Part of the pack.
Kind of how I got it in the estate. So, all right. Do you guys want me to keep going and show you some more stuff? I don't want to like scare everybody off either, but.
Someone's got a nice Christmas present.
Mm-hmm. The Yerman Froggy? Sure. Let me show him, blow out this one out, Miss Froggy. Where'd it go? Okay. Here you go, Froggy. This is David Yerman. 14 karat gold acorn and sterling silver pendant. This is a retired piece. There you go. Here's the back. $585. That stands for 14 karat gold. Take 585, 58.5% gold out of 24 karat. That's 14 karat. And then you have 925 DY. So the bottom part is 14 karat gold. Top part is sterling silver. Again, I don't have a chain right now for it. If I put this on the scale.
Tell you what I'm going to do for Melly. I'm going to cover the shipping for it.
Melly, you're going to get free shipping from my husband on that. He wants to give that to you for free shipping. Because he felt that you were going to get that. We'll cover the shipping for you, Melly. That way you know that he does the packaging for you. 2.5 grams. 2.5 grams. If you look this charm up, I'm kid you not, right now, sold comps on this piece is $175. What am I asking on it today? I mean, half the charm is 14 karat gold. Here we go. I just wanted to find a good home. 125.
And then Carlos was asking about the orange stone.
Oh, okay, Carla. How you doing, Carla? What is a gram of 14 karat gold right now? What is it today? Or what's? I know this is.
Gram of 14.
This has got more than a. I mean, that's a big, thick piece of gold there.
77.
$77. I'll do this. You ready? 100. After that, I keep it because there's no sense of me to do anything less than that. 100. I'll buy a chain and sell it for 150, if not more than that. I'll buy the sterling chain and go with it. Scrap on this is like at least $75. David Yerman, signed piece. Okay. All right. Let me know. So I might go buy a chain. I'm trying to help you guys buy a little, to get a chain for it. Because for me, I don't want to scrap a Yerman piece. I really don't. But to make it sellable, I need to have something that's going to work. So, all right. What do we got next? What would you want to see? The agate? Carla, you were asking about this?
Yes.
This is agate, my dear. Beautiful Scottish agate. This is, let me get you the information, my dear. Good to see you, by the way. Hope all is well. I do have a question for you, honey. Did you have a good time in the Bahamas? It looks like you did on your video, because Joe and I were thinking about going to the Bahamas. We think we were. Well, we're thinking about it. I'm just saying we're talking about it. I'm just saying that you had a good time. We don't scuba dive or do any of that kind of stuff, but did you have a good time there? Looks like you did. All right. 10 karat gold, red agate Victorian brooch. It is marked right here. 10 karat gold. Red is the hardest color Mother Nature makes. And usually because it's the hardest color Mother Nature makes, red in any type of gemstone typically performs a premium or commands a premium. This is beautiful red agate. What is 7 grams of 10 karat gold? I understand that we have the agate piece, but let's see what we got going on here.
7 grams, 10. 387.
Okay. So my husband just, and I understand that the part of this is the stone.
It's a brooch, right?
It's a brooch. It's 380. If you did 7 grams, that's what the stone is comes out to 387. But that's also the price of the stone. What I'm going to do today, my dear, if you love it, starting bid, or for anybody who likes this brooch, that is a Victorian Scottish agate brooch, $180. $180 on this. It's the 1.5 inch by 1 inch. This is in my hand. It's a nice large size. 1.5 by 1 inch. Beautiful Scottish. You could put this on a necklace. You can wear it this way. Put some, here, wait. Let me come back to me. I'm gonna show you something. Watch. Or take it. Here's some coral. Look at this. You wanted some coral to put on? Look at this. These are for sale too. I'm not trying to upsell you, but here you go. Look at that. You can put on some beautiful Mediterranean coral. It might not fit, but let's see. Watch this. Let me take this. Hold on a minute. Let me do this. Let me take my bust.
Got it.
I got it, yeah. You guys love when I kind of do stuff like this, right? Put it through the knot. Look at this, Carla. Look at how phenomenal this is. Can you imagine?
Linda's in the house.
Hi, Linda. How are you? I'm just showing you the brooch, but look, it's giving you ideas. You could just hook it through the beads. You got your pearls. I know you love your pearls, dear. But look at that. Unfreaking believable. This is Mediterranean coral. I mean, I can show you that too, but I mean, this is great. And Linda knows she loves her agate too. 10 karat gold, Scottish agate, $180 on the brooch. Starting bid. It just has a hook part there, comes off. Look at that. So you can let me know if you guys want to think on it. Here is just so you know the size. I left my ruler in the other room. There we go. There you go. That's about a 1 1/4 by 1 inch.
We got the double F from Bruce.
Freaking fabulous, right, Bruce? This is freaking fabulous in Jen's world. If you guys want to know what gets me rocking and rolling.
How much for the coral necklace?
And the price of the pearl. I'll get to the coral. Okay, if you want the coral necklace, we'll do that next. Let me know, Carla. The coral necklace is too many things I gotta figure out. Let's freshwater pearl. Okay, here we go. 14 karat gold, lobster claw clasp, Mediterranean red coral. This is not dyed. This is original color. And they're beads. I talk about this a lot on my show. If you haven't been to my show, I feel like I'm sometimes a broken record. Beads cost more than chips, nuggets, whatever you want to call it, because it takes more to fashion a bead than it does to just polish little rough stones. Okay. So this is made in Italy. 585 is this trademark, 14 karat with a B with a circle around it, 10.9 grams. Starting bid on this beautiful coral necklace is $225. $225 and worth every penny of it if you could even find it, because they're not even harvesting this anymore.
Nice sharp color.
You can layer it with things. If you want to see it on whites, let me show it to you on white. Sometimes with my busts, I like to show them on different colors so you can see the true colors of things. There you go. Sometimes I know this has more of a bluish tint on screen, but look at that. And here is the clasp. Nice, thick lobster claw. Lobster claw will cost you probably $100, if not more than that right now. Gold. That's right. It's freaking fabulous. Worth every penny, Bruce. You got it. Okay, no problem. You can let me know, my dear.
All right.
Okay. Like I said, this is fun time. You guys are just getting the vibes of what I got going on. You want me to show you a ring? I can show you rings. I can show. Look at this. I have aquamarine. Now, Carla, don't. I know you love your aqua. Look what I have here, honey. She just got. I know, and she had a beautiful video of her new ring, her new acquisition. Look at this. I saw it.
I was gonna ask if you had any.
There you go. I just got this about 2 weeks ago. Okay. 18 karat gold. Now we're moving up a notch. 18 karat gold foxtail. They call this a foxtail link. Sorry about my nails. It is marked 750. Hold on 1 second. I can get it in there. 750 right there. It's on the upside down, but it's right there. 750. Foxtail is what they call this chain. It comes down to this beautiful, sorry. Put the veil back up here. There we go. Emerald cut aqua. And I'm going to give you a little, I mean, you guys are smart people. I know that. But when you fashion a gemstone and an emerald cut, or have a cutter cut an emerald cut gemstone, either a diamond, colored stone, the quality of clarity has to be there for them to do it. What that means is, in layman's terms, if there was inclusions or if this was heavily included and have a lot of internal things going on inside the gemstone, they will not cut it into an emerald cut. Aquamarine will grow in these big long crystals. Okay, so it is more susceptible to cut an emerald cut. So this is a phenomenal color. Let me put it on the white so you can see it again. Let me give you the specs of what I know about it. Okay. The necklace, the foxtail chain, is 17.5 inches long and 18 karat gold. The pendant is 3/4 of an inch long. The size of the gemstone of the emerald cut of the aquamarine is 13 by 6.65 millimeters, approximately 2.25 carats, about 2.25 carats. I'm asking on this necklace, total weight gram weight. Let me give you the gram weight. The gram weight is 3.33 grams between the pendant and the chain. 3.33 grams. What is that today, honey? 18 karat gold.
328.
Okay. It's now, if you put the gram weight in, it comes out to about $328. But also understand, I have to include the price of what the stone's going to cost you. I'm asking together $725 on this necklace. Everything, chain, pendant, $725. The weight of the chain by itself, Melly, let me take it off and I will let you know.
And when you get done, Suzanne, I'd like to get the Yerman charm.
Okay. I'll get that for you there, Miss Suzanne. Hold on a minute. The chain, Melly, is 2.1 grams. And that would mean the pendant is 1.2 grams. Did I answer that question? I think I did. You get that, Melly? Did I say that right? Chain, 2.1. Pendant is 1.2. Starting bid, $725. Beautiful set. $18 karat gold. This is the highest carated gold piece I have right now. What do you guys think on that for a minute? And let me get that one for Suzanne. Okay, Susan. Suzanne, I've got your Yerman for you, my dear. Thank you. Let me pull that aside for you.
Thank you, Leonore.
Thank you, Leonore, for letting us know. Okay, there you go.
It's found a home.
All right. Think on it. Let me know. You guys send me an email. But this is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I love this. Classy, classy, classy.
Where's Linda Clancy? She's an aqua.
Oh, she loves her aqua too? Okay. Let me put that back up here. All right. Back to this. Oopsie. Come on.
Okay.
There we go. No, you're good, honey. We're good.
Did you need the black?
No, I'm okay.
Okay.
Oh, well, I'll get it if I need to. Anything else you guys want to see? I can go through some just run the tray if you want to. I just don't want to scare anybody off, but you know, you guys want to know what I have in gold right now? This is what I got. I don't know. I've got rings. This is a Levion. This is an Effie. These were my personal rings right here. You want to see the biggest, nice, beautiful, hot pink sapphire you'll ever see? Look at this.
I still like my own.
Look at that hot pink sapphire. Levion, the sign Levion. Right there. That's gorgeous. And then here's the Effie. I can't wear everything, everybody. You guys know that, right? I wish I could. Natural emeralds and diamonds, Effie. This is, if you want a piece of history, this is, look at this. Now, you guys know that opals are camera shy, right? I've just shown a few opals today. This is called a harem ring. Very old ring. And I want you to feast your eyes on these opals because these are out of this world. Look at that.
Sandra says a lot of women in Australia are choosing aqua for their engagement rings.
Oh, okay. Thanks to know, Sandra. Thank you for the information. Look at that. All handmade. All handmade harem ring. Beautiful. This is from England. Hand engraved band. 14 karat gold. This was deemed for the refiner. Do you believe this? Who would melt something this beautiful down? If you're that hard up for cash, I'm sorry, but I feel like I would just give you money just to not save this from being melted. That's insane. But look how thick this thing is. And then I have this Art Deco.
Can you run the sizes? Froggy was that.
Okay, I'll give you sizes, Froggy. This is synthetic ruby, 14 karat white gold, 14 karat yellow gold. Very old Art Deco ring. Synthetic ruby. That's why this isn't chipped. If this was glass, this thing would be all dinged up. This glows. Bam. And I'll give you sizes, Froggy. Hold on. Look at that. Rings are, let me give you as follows. I have them all on one page. Okay. The Effie ring, the emerald ring, is a size 6 3/4 on the emerald ring. The Levion ring, size 6 3/4, the pink sapphire and diamonds. The CZ, if you want a traveling ring, you just want to have something to travel with in gold, solid gold, I'll give you a killer deal on this. I mean, if you want, because people want something like this. Now, these are all CZs in solid gold. This is a size 8. The harem ring is size 9. Size 9. The English ring, size, this is comfort fit, 7.5. Probably would fit you more like probably a 7. It's on the mandrel, it's 7.5, but I'm going to be honest with you, since I've worked in jewelry for a long time, probably would fit you more as a 7 because it's comfort fit, which means it's going to fit snugly on your finger. So probably a 7 would be the best fit for this. And then the ruby ring is a size 8 1/4. But solid gold pieces, with exception of maybe, well, this one has the pattern going all the way around, so this one wouldn't be sizable because you'd interrupt the pattern. But usually the rule of thumb is 2 up, 2 down. Most rings. Now this one, these two I'd be delicate with. This one, the harem ring, and this one cannot be sized. Anything else you got? I can run through these other pieces too. There's some really cool pieces. Let me show you what else we got on here. Look at this. This is old. Just got this piece. $9-karat gold on this. Let me find it. This is the religious medal of Our Lady of San Juan de los Lagos, which is the Blessed Virgin Mary by the Mexican and Texan faithful, from my understanding. From what I understand of this image. So this is 9-karat gold. I tested it. If you also look at the bail or the jump ring, you will see this has been added. It's been worn. Gold will do that because you're just rubbing against each piece. So this is a very old piece. This is on porcelain. And it has marcasite border to it. Very unusual piece. I could not even find anything that looked like this. I mean, I found the image, but I could not find another piece. And this type of piece, I would guess the age of this would probably be late Victorian era, probably somewhere between 1880 to about 1910. That would be my guess on the age of this based on what it is. I'm asking $295 on this. $295 on this. I can try to show you up close. Look at the image. $295. This is just beautiful. You want something nobody's going to have? That is definitely something you're not going to see. The condition of the porcelain is in immaculate condition. It's called the Our Lady of San Juan de los Lagos. I'm saying that correctly. Okay.
Should be right back.
Okay. Hi, Heart Candy. How are you, honey? I'm showing gold. I don't know if you want to see any of my gold, but I mean, I don't just let you know what I'm doing right now. I brought out all my gold today. And if there's something, this way you guys visually, instead of one by one bringing out pieces, let me know if there's something that you have seen. I got coral, earrings, rings, let me know. You're afraid? Okay, I'll show you. I'll show you it. This was my personal ring. I'll show it to you. Size on it. Let me make sure. Size was a 6 3/4. This was my personal ring. Hope I'll give you good juju with it. I promise I will. 6 3/4. This is Levion. Right there. Levion. It does say 14K on the other side, I think, if I can get it to it. Right there, 14K. Look at the quality of the stone in here. This was made in 2003, this ring. Okay. That's also the reason you haven't seen a color pink sapphire that looks like that in a long time. Most likely come from Sri Lanka in Thailand. Yep. Hot pink sapphire was a big deal back in the late 90s, early 2000s. Didn't have pink sapphire. Now they can't even find it. Have that color. This is, let me give you the information. The sapphire is 3/4 of a carat. It's a trillion cut. That's a triangle, like a trillion cut stone, specialty cut. 8 diamonds that equal 0.32 carats, G to H color, and SI clarity, which means that they're near colorless in the color, and you need a loop to see any of the inclusions of the ring. This was my personal ring. This is what it looks like on. Of course, if you've got long, skinny fingers and nice polished nails, it's going to look better than it is for me. I'm asking now, if you find this ring, you can actually find this ring online, guys. I'm telling you, okay? On eBay, this ring is going from $1,200 to $1,800 because it is a Levian ring. Okay? I'm asking on it. I haven't even I'm asking $850. That's what I'm asking on it. $850 on that ring. It's worth every penny. Designer ring, gold diamonds. The color is out of this world. I mean, I'm telling you right now that people are going to come and reach. What are you wearing? What is that pink, hot pink sapphire you've got? That's as natural. This is not lab grown. This is natural pink, hot pink sapphire, not lab grown. You just tell it's quality. Beautiful, beautiful ring. Isn't that gorgeous stone? Let me show it to you against white. Watch.
Karen's asking, that's Levian.
Levian. Yes, it is, Karen. It sure is, ma'am. Let me show you the stamp again. Sorry, I'm trying to do the multiple things here. Oopsie. There it is. There's the mark. So it's Levian. Levian. And do a screenshot. Look at that against white. Look at that. So you guys can think about it. Let me know. It's here. Let me know. Send me an email. I'll be happy to help you.
Take a screenshot.
Take a screenshot. Anything else you guys want to see here? If not, I'll move on to some other stuff. We got an hour. Yeah, it's very high end, isn't it, Karen? Let me see if you guys. Let me just see if you guys want this ring. Somebody's down here going to want this. I'm going to liquidate it. What is 6.4 grams?
6.4.
14. Size 8.
$4.95.
Size 8. 14 karat gold. CZ ring. Can be sized. What did you say it was?
$4.95.
I'm asking for what I paid for it, which is basically nothing. Pretty much. I paid on this ring $475. I'm less. He just told me what it was. $4.95. I'm doing it less than scrap melt right now. If you go on look up 6.4 grams of 14 karat gold, it's $4.95. I'm asking $4.75 on this. But I know it takes a specific person who might want this. I don't know. But I'm trying to move things. Basically asking for melt. You can resell it for more power to you. Okay, let me know. I'll write that down so I know what it was. Okay, I wait. You guys can take a screenshot here. Let me know. I'm trying to think of anything else that could be. How about these? 14 karat gold peacock pearl earrings. Fresh water. 2.3 grams. I'm going to do a starting bid of this of 150. 150 on these 14 karat gold peacock pearl earrings. French wires.
Gold really sticks out on that color.
Nope. That's a great price. Last time I showed these were 175. Who reduces prices on gold? Then I do. That's what I do. I show them at a fair price, and then I feel like, you know what? Let me go back in, see if there's a few bucks I can save you on shipping. That's what I do. Try pricing gold now. It's crazy. Crazy. All right. I'll show the other pair in case anybody wants them. These are freshwater pearl and rubies. These I ask a little bit more because of the rubies. These I'll do for 175. Yeah, I looking for Tahitian and go, so am I, Melly. If you find some, let me know. If you buy a pair, buy me a pair too. These are genuine rubies and Mabe pearl. 14 karat gold. 175 on these.
Why not just go to Tahiti?
Did you put a price in, honey?
How much?
175.
Huh. I'm just zoning.
These are beautiful. These glow. Bam. Everything's gonna glow there. Okay. I think everybody wants to move on to something else. Okay.
Yep.
I think we're good. All right. You guys can send me an email. You guys got the screenshot. There's something here you want to see. Please send me an email and we'll chat. Okay. I'm here to show things and make gold dreams come true. If you want gold, we'll go from there. Okay. Here you go, honey. I'll let you have this. Price on the gold cross, Glenda, was $1,000, my dear. $1,000. This is old. This is Victorian. I've tested this and had it authenticated by my jeweler with an electronic tester because there are no markings on it. It is solid 14 karat gold. The term they use for this is called, if I can pronounce it correctly, Taille d'Epargne. It's a mourning cross from Victorian, probably from 1880 to 1910. It weighs 12.74 grams. It comes out to about $980 on the scrap. $986, and I'm asking $1,000 for it. I do not want to send this to the scrap. I really don't, but if I have to, I will. But I'm basically asking what the gold weight is. And I did have this authenticated by my gentleman who I go to for a lot of things. And just to make sure that I want to make sure that what you guys are getting is the actual deal with the electronic tester, especially on these old pieces. Yep, so 986 according to what gold price is today. And I'm just asking for my cost of my gas and my labor to do the things I do.
$14.
$14. Which I think, personally, hopefully I'm worth more than $14 to you guys. I really do. But, that's what I'm doing. It's a pearl, Melly. It's a little pearl. Let me show you. Hold on. Come on, camera. Here we go. It's a pearl. And this is multi-part, see? There's a rivet here. And then you have this part, and it's riveted to that. And then the enamel is worn. This is over 100 years old. I mean, if it was in perfect condition, these crosses can go to name your price. If this was in perfect condition, I saw anywhere from $4,000 to $5,000 in some of these with the enamels in perfect condition. It's what's myself for asking. I don't know what's sold on them, but still, it's over 100 years old. They call it a morning cross. So let me know. I know it's a big investment, but it's here. 12.74 grams. There you go. He just wrote it down. Okay. I think we're done. Send me an email if you want to talk about stuff.
Ready.
All right. We got 1 hour left. I'm going to do that later. What do you guys want to see next? I do have, let me show the other Victorian jewelry I have behind me. For those of you who want history, I have these pieces here. Look. I created a bust of all my kind of interesting / Victorian pieces. Now these would be gold filled. So if gold was too expensive, we have things here. If you like something like this. I haven't brought these up, but there's some interesting pieces on here. There's rosaries. There's
restoration cost.
I have no idea, Sandra. I have no idea on that, because what that is technically, I believe it's enamel. So if you try to take that into somebody, the enamel, they could do one of two things. They could do the enamel work, which take a lot more money, or they possibly could do the paint. They could paint it in that little line. I would leave it alone. Personally, I think it shows the age. I think I like it the way it is.
Old world versus new world.
Yeah, I think I would just leave it alone. Because then you start messing it around, then it takes, then the wearer starts getting in the situation. I did have a few customers in my day bring stuff in, and it turned into more of a, you're kind of, there's a purist way of thinking, and then there's also a way that you say, I try to restore it. I don't know if I would personally restore it. I will leave it alone. That's what I would do. Because it also shows the wear and the meaning behind it too. So I wouldn't know the cost on that. Now these pieces here, guys, these are gold filled. There's like a lot of these are little attachments that go on vest fobs or watch fobs. There's sweetheart lockets on here. We have cameos on here. We've got gold filled crosses. This one has diamonds, a little moon, crescent moon. But if you notice, it's on like a watch fob chain or a vest fob chain because they're shorter. But these would be gold filled. So if you're like more of a history thing, but let me show you up close. Here is this rosary has a little caps with the glass. This is Mexican silver here. This is a beautiful locket. Art Nouveau. You guys see the thumb clasp. This one actually still has you can take this off. Okay. You don't have to have it there, but I got it together. Almost like the Black Hills Gold leaves. It has a thumb clasp there. This opens to be a locket. This one here is World War II sweetheart locket. You've got the pictures of the people, how appropriate on Veterans Day that we're looking at something like this. You know, it's a sweetheart locket. Here's a little fill one. This is a pencil. So you would basically maneuver it to be down like a leaded pencil. You put that as an accessory. They didn't have phones and tablets back in the day in Victorian times. So you want to write somebody's number down, you had to do it by hand. So this would be your little pencil that hang from your vest fob. They didn't have iPads or phones. Then they had, we have a cross here. This is beautiful, the tassels. This is actually a brooch. This one here is a cross. Now, I got this all together. I got kind of this is a lot to get. All these things kind of came in a lot. So I kind of like, okay, Melly, good to see you, honey. Thank you so much. And kind of on a panther chain. And then up here, this is a diamond locket with the moons. These are rose cut diamonds. So I put that together. If you guys want me to go through that, I will. Otherwise, I'm just going to kind of show you what I've got. And we'll have some fun for the last time. There's something here you want. I could do rings. I can show you my tray of rings, what I have. I can go through my back set. Please speak up and let me know what you want to see, because that's what I'm trying to do for you guys. Okay. Do I have any requests? Here, I'm just going to show you busts. Speak up. Let me know. These are my sterling brooches right now, or sterling. Now what are sterling pieces? Let's see. We have the Tiffany and Company bow brooch. This is Taxco here. This is Marcasite bow brooch. Enamel, or actually black onyx, sailboat charm brooch. This here is a retired Silpata. The second one down is an Edwardian, very old Marcasite brooch. This is James Avery, very old. Actually, it's retired James Avery. So my James Avery collectors, this is called Blue Bonnet. Let's zoom in here. Blue Bonnet. This is Spinel. It's actually a triplet. And I'll show you what that means if you guys want to look at that. Mexican ball brooch. This is 1940s sterling. Little Chinese articulated brooch here. This is natural rubies, gold wash. And then we have the cameo brooch up there. Anything you guys want to see, let me know. Let me get this out of my way.
This?
Yeah. Get that my way. No? Okay. This makes my life easier. I just show things and you say, speak up. Anybody looking for a vintage handbag? I like to move these. Anybody collect handbags?
Amy's in the house.
Hi, Amy. How are you? Good to see you. Does anybody collect vintage handbags? This is old Whiting and Davis, and then this is, I forget the name, Mandelian Manufacturing mesh bag. No? Okay. Hold on. Bracelets. These are all sterling silver bracelets. Well, except for this one. This one's not sterling. Maybe I should take that one off so I don't have to say that.
Just put that on.
Sterling silver on that one.
And just put it in the tray.
No, or do you guys want me? Here, I'll show this. Maybe somebody likes this. I'll just pull it out of the water. This is
Some water.
size 7 1/4. Should be. Yep. I'll say 7 to 7 1/4. Now this is not sterling silver. Beautiful purple cabochon glass panel bracelet. This is let's see if we get it open. This does have a mark. Here's the mark. Made in Mexico. But he wants a Mexican-made, non-sterling panel bracelet. Starting bid, $30. I'm giving away deals today. $30. If you can wear non-sterling silver and you love Mexican jewelry,
What size?
it is a 7, because it's about 7 1/4. Deborah's in. How you doing, Deborah? Good to see you, honey. Martha's in at 32. It weighs 31.8 grams. It's 1 inch wide. Beautiful condition. Has a slot clasp. Opens up like that. That's the back. Does not say alpaca on it, but it does not sterling silver. So let's say made in Mexico.
Deborah, 38.
Deborah's in at 38. Thank you guys for being patient as I went through gold today. I don't do it all the time, but I wanted to be kind of give you a heads up of what I had. Leslie's in at 40. Martha, you'd have to come back at 42 because Leslie just beat you to it. There you go. Martha's in at 42. That's what it looks like on. Leslie's in at 45. Martha's out. And Deborah, what are you thinking, my dear? Deborah's in at 48. Leslie's out. Thank you, ladies, for your bids. We're going to count this down for Miss Deborah. There you go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Deborah for 48. Congratulations, Deborah. All right. Thank you so much. All right. Is there anything here you guys want to take a look at? Jenny wants to play Santa today. Oh, why I have you guys' attention? Let me explain something to you. For those of you who weren't here on Sunday. Well, first of all, let me explain a couple things. I've had a couple people ask. I do invoicing once a week on Wednesday. So we take Sunday's show and Tuesday's show. We combine everything you guys bought for the week on one invoice, which you'll get tomorrow morning. 7? Okay. This thing. Okay. The other thing I want to tell you, I'm going to take everything off in order, is that my last show, or our last show, I should say my last show, will be, for the year of 2025 will be December 2nd. So if you were not here for that announcement the other day, everything's fine. I'm healthy. Joe's healthy. Everything's good. We've just decided because we do have a couple trips planned in the month of December. It's very difficult for me to run shows when we've got a couple back and forth. So we decided to take the month of December off from December 2nd, and we'll come back in January. You guys can enjoy the holidays. You might see me in other people's chats. You might still see me talking around. But if there's something you want, that's why I'm showing you kind of like the goal today, to give you guys a few weeks notice and say what's going on. If there's something, I'll still answer emails. I'll still be here to do things for you, but I won't have any live sales. Okay. So I wanted you guys to be aware of that. If there's something you're looking for or before December 2nd, please let me know. And we'll make it happen for you. Okay. Let's see. I gotta find where this is at. Just want you guys to give a heads up. I will tell you though, that final week we're gonna have some fun here. So if you guys can make it on clear your calendar for November 30th and December 2nd, we're going to make it worth your while. I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag yet, but there's a reason why I want you guys to come to November 30th and December 2nd. Okay. And you'll be like, what? I'm like, yeah. Okay. So please come. All right. Sorry. I'm trying to do things at once and I can't find where this is at. All right. Give me a minute. Sorry for it. Trying to find when I have my notes. I'm not that coordinated, Heart Candy. I'm trying to figure out where everything is at. I think it's this one. Okay. Heart Candy, do you wear somewhere in the realm of about 7 to 7 1/4, honey? I usually go in the middle. Right about here. And the size width of this is 1.5 millimeter wide.
She said yes.
Okay. Look at this. All this is handmade and hand oxidized. All these wires, look at that. Can you imagine trying to do that? It has a concave appearance. I'll put it on my wrist. It weighs 67.5 grams. 67.5 grams. This is such a cool cuff. I don't even know what to say about it. I leave it alone. I wouldn't even touch it. Don't clean it. To leave it the way it is. I think it looks fabulous. If you want to clean it up, that's on you. But I figure it looks great with the oxidation because I think it looks really cool. Okay. I had this. I'm gonna tell you what I had it at. I had it at 195. Today I'm gonna drop it to 150. 150 on this. You can push it in. I mean, let me take it off my wrist. Oh. You can put it in. Yeah, it's movable. Isn't this cool? It can be adjusted. Heart candy's in at 150. Thank you. I'm dropping prices today. If you guys want something, it's gonna get. This is shopping with Jen's all about.
Next couple weeks.
That's how it's gonna be here. We're liquidating everything I got, so I can buy more. 155 would be the next bid. Okay. All right, we're gonna count it down for you, Heart Candy. There you go, honey. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Heart Candy. That's freaking fabulous, right, Sandra? It sure is. Congratulations, Heart Candy. $67 grams. Oh boy, that's a beautiful bracelet. All right, let me put these back on. Hold on. Let me put the things back on the thing so I can get everybody to look at everything. Anything else you guys want to see? Like I said, you don't. If you request something, you don't have to obligate to buy. I'm just showing you what you guys want to see. Charm bracelets there. This is Taxco. We have the Charite. That's just the bracelets here. Then I can show you. Oh no, just go through the set. Be right back. Okay, Amy. Okay, we're done with this. We're good. Okay. All right. How about this one? We have Modernist bracelet. This is Charles Albert. This is cloisonne, Venetian glass, marcasite and gemstone. This is Vermeil CZ. This is multi-gemstone citrine heart-shaped bracelet. Another multi-gemstone bracelet. This is on bronze. This is beautiful. I have a matching ring to this. Natural emerald bangle. This one I just got in, I think it was Sunday. This is a very heavy bracelet. Really kind of a interesting design. And then this is Sadie Vassal. If you have not looked up this designer, please look this person up. Sadie L. Vassal, Vassil. These are diamonds. I think it's 14 karat gold. Yep, 14 karat gold diamonds. Blue topaz. Here's one with hearts with diamonds, 14 karat. Look at this one. It's like a little ring charm. Citrine. Her necklaces go for $500. If you put a Rolo link necklace with one little charm like this is $500. And I kid you not. I'm going to give you a whole charm bracelet for less than that. With 2 of them having diamonds in it. So let me know. Let me drop it. Let me know. I will come back. Okay. What do we got? How about some costume? Want to show costume? Is there some
First one I'm seeing.
you want? Okay, hold on. Let me come back.
Oh, please run that Sadie Vassal.
Okay. Okay. All right. Hold on. You want to look at this one? This is the modern bracelets. I don't know the maker on it, but it is very, very cool. I can tell you that. All right, heart candy, and I'll get to yours in a minute, Suzanne. I want to feast your eyes on this. I mean, I know if you've been to my show and I've shown this before or not, but if this is new, I want to show it. Look at this. One piece construction. This is the profile. See how everything is like. This is so cool. I don't even know what to say about it. I couldn't even find a comp on it. I don't know the maker. There is a mark on the inside here. In there. Now, it does say, from my understanding, I think it does say 925. Let me say, wait, where's my little loop? $925, and then it has like a K with a circle next to it. So somebody told me, I don't know if that's true, but somebody, I'm not saying, like I said, I couldn't find it myself, so I'm taking, for what it's worth, the information that was given to me in my chat before. Possibly this could be Ken Craft. I'm not sure. I didn't find that search, so I should take it for what that information is. This weighs 67.83 grams. It's 7.5 to 7.75 inches. Now this one I have to ask more on, okay? Just because of the design. But I'm going to start it at $300 if you're interested, my dear. Too big. Okay. For anybody likes it, this is so cool. Can't go less than that. I was finding comps around $350. If I found anything even similar to it, somewhere between like $395, $450. But let me know. And then the Sadie Vassal. Is
when you get done with that, there's another.
Okay. Sadie Vassal, 40.6 grams. Suzanne, you asked for this. It's about 7 to 7.25, honey. Let me show you the charms. So you got 14 karat gold diamonds. I want you to look at how the charms are finished on the back. Each of them are like that. Checkerboard cut blue topaz, finished on the back. Toggle clasp. This is pink topaz, finished on the back. 14 karat gold diamonds, sterling silver, finished on the back. I love this one. It's a ring. It's a ring. Lowest I can do on this, Suzanne, if you're interested, my dear, or anybody, $400 starting bid. 400. Sadie Vassal. Look it up. You'll find that her necklace and a one little charm is $5.95 all day long. Sold. Adding your wish list. Okay. I can't go less than that though, because I'm being late at the farm. I've got 2 charms that I got diamonds on and 14 karat gold. It's a phenomenal bracelet. If you know who this designer is and look it up, let me type it in for everybody to have so you know who to.
Suzanne typed it in earlier.
Oh, did you type it in, honey?
Go up a little bit.
Yeah. Except her name, her first name begins with a Y. When I saw Sadye. Sadie L. Vassal. Unless I'm wrong, I got what the Y. That's what I got, but maybe I'm wrong. You're right. I'm wrong. I don't know, but her name is Sadie. It's like Jen and Jen. Jen. Well, 2 N's, 1 N. I don't know. Okay, let me know. 400 on that. What was the other one I want to see?
Deborah is asking about the 5th from the left. Suzanne says the emerald bangle is still on her wish list.
Yep. And I have a matching ring to that. Remember that, guys. Okay. Now you have to reach me before December 2nd.
She said the next one.
Oh, sorry. Let me put back on there. The Marcasite. I have no nails. God didn't give me nails.
That's all right, Deborah.
All right, we'll figure it out. This one I have to probably take everything off again. Okay. Hold on, everybody.
Yeah, there you go.
Sometimes bracelet bars are your friend and sometimes they're not. Okay. Okay, let's see what we got here. That's this one. Okay. This is a size. Who's this for? Suzanne? Deborah? Deborah?
Yep.
Deborah, size 7.5, honey. You're back now, Amy? Okay. 7.5. So you have marcasite. Feast your eyes on the fold-over clasp and a safety chain. They don't put a safety chain on anything if they didn't think it was deemed it not to have a safety chain. So I like the fact that they do that. Garnet, amethyst, citrine, mother of pearl, on the black onyx, garnet, carnelian, citrine, blue topaz, black onyx. I don't know what that is. Let's see what that is. Is that glass? That might be peridot. Amethyst, green onyx. Will that work for you size-wise? Does that work? Size, okay, here we go. This is 22.2 grams. I'm going to give you guys a deal. I got a deal. Let's get it out of here, if you don't mind. Look at the work in this. They call this a double chain bracelet. You guys remember those back in like the 50s and such? They had these like sliding bracelets kind of thing. All right. Starting bid on this, 85. 85. I had this at 125. It's a beautiful bracelet. It's a slider bracelet. I had this twisted. Hold on. And this has the slot. Let me open this up.
Good knockdown.
I ain't giving you deals, you know. I think I got twisted. See? Watch. It slides. They slide on these chains. It's a slider bracelet. It's all sterling silver. Too big, but gorgeous. Okay. Any else like it? 85. Nope. Okay.
I have another request.
Okay. Another request.
Oh,
Heart candy. Heart candy's in. Any else like it for 90 or more? All right, heart candy. We're gonna count it down for you, honey. Beautiful bracelet. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Heart Candy for 85. Congratulations, Heart Candy. What's the next one I want to see?
The next one is on the other bar.
Okay.
And it was the second on the left.
Okay. All right. So let me put this all back up here.
I know these ones, these are correct in order.
Okay. I'll just put them back on.
Yep.
Take a screenshot, everybody. If there's something you want, send me an email.
And the next requester is Gail.
And Gail wants to see something on the other one. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. How you doing, Gail? Did I say? I think I just said hi to you today. Hope you're all well. Hope you're well. Okay. Take a screenshot. Okay, and then the other.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay. What you want to see?
What's the second on the left?
This one here, Gail. This one here, Taxco, or the black one. Well, she saw the black. I'm not sure. The size on it. Now this is not a hinged one. It has to go over your hand. Diameter on it is, inside diameter is 2.5 on the cone. It has to go over your hand though, honey. I don't know what size hand you have, but 8.25. 2.5 inch inside diameter from side to side. 8.25 across. This is Taxco. It is marked Taxco on it. Too big poo. It's too big and poo. All right. Well, I mean, like I said, it goes over your hand like this. Doesn't fit me. So, I mean, but should I run this? Or if any of you guys want me to run this, I can leave it. You know, we can go into something else. Come back. Okay. Does anybody want to? This is, I can't think of his name. David Anderson.
Oh, the Norway.
Yeah. I'm going to basically do this for cheap. If you guys can wear this, look at this. Now, this is signed David Anderson, Norway. David Anderson, Norway, Sterling 925S. If you look at it, this is what it looks like. No, you're going to ask me what is going on there, Jenny. I believe somebody took a large bangle bracelet and wore this as an armband. Like this. Up on the, like an arm cuff. Could you probably take it into somebody you know and have them probably make it more rounded? Yeah. Because if your arm is like that way. This is called the Viking Saga from the 1960s on this bracelet. 8.5 inches long, which is the side to side. Again, this is oblong, so I'm not going to tell you what it is, but basically inside this bracelet is 3 inches. I don't know what it would be if you hammered it out, but point being is that I think that's why this is shaped this way. I want this gone today. Hopefully somebody would understand about this bracelet.
Especially if you stack.
Especially if you stack it. If you can look, like I said, you know, if you wear it, it is signed David Anderson. Like I was like, size, what size is that? Again, it's like on the cone. I'll show you on the cone, Gail. I mean, this is it's kind of weird because it's like oblong, okay? But look at it, like 9 something. Because it's not round, right? 9.25. Are you measuring? Everybody measuring their arms right now? Okay. I want it gone today. If anybody likes it, it has to take a first person like hell. Viking Saga. Starting bid, I'm dropping this crazy price. $150. That's half of what this goes for. I'll be honest, what it's been sold for. $150. But because it's an arm thing, I don't know what to do with it. I'm kind of at a point like, what? 37.6 grams. I had this at $225. I'm dropping things today. David Anderson, Norway, Viking Saga is the name of this 1960s bracelet. Please look it up. I bet you guys are all like, what's going on eBay? Go to eBay. Like, what's Viking Saga, David Anderson? And you'll see what this goes for.
All right.
Are you done?
One more time. Yeah.
Okay. Joe is giving the Veterans Day special. What are we doing, honey? Name a price for me. 125. That's Joe's Veterans Day special today. 125, David Anderson. The starting bid, though, we have to bid it. So Hard Candy's in at 125. Oh, gorgeous bracelet. Like I said, you can figure this.
I think it's meant to be like that.
I think it is supposed to be an armband, but it is signed David Anderson, Norway.
Hard Candy's the vet too.
Oh, well, happy Veterans Day. I did not know that, Hard Candy. Happy Veterans Day to you. So there you go. All right, we're gonna count this down for you, Hard Candy. You're gonna get a deal. One bet to another. Here we go. There you go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boop. Sold. Sold to you, Hard Candy. I want to, like I said, I'm liquidating things today. I got to move things to move things. If you guys can help me out, I appreciate you guys very much. Then you can tell me how wonderful this is and you say, wow, Jenny, thank you so much. Okay. Anything else on here? Now I'm going to something else. We'll see what else we can get back to back. Killer deal. That's right. Killer deal.
Sandra loves his stuff.
Oh, Sandra loves his stuff.
She has his ring.
Okay. We got 15 minutes, so we can power bit anything here. So costume. So what's up here? I don't know. I'm kind of out of costume.
What's your next?
Let's see what everybody here. So I'm asking you. Let's show you. If you guys can see on the backdrop, that's what you're looking at. So I'm just showed you this letter. I have a Miller Peacock Roach. This is the Millefiori. This is Taxco. Some of it Taxco, but
Stop moving.
Oh.
Or pixel.
Oh, or pixel. Okay.
Just a little. Just trying to come.
Move these out of the way so they can see.
Yeah.
Back here are some. What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Just wait on pixelation to go away.
It doesn't like when the camera moves, huh?
No, I mean the camera's fine. It's just
the feed.
Yeah.
The feed.
Yeah.
I've seen. Is it pixelated or is it okay?
Looking good. I'm trying, but
Not okay. Not okay. Okay. Give me a minute. I really don't want to end on a bad note. I want to end on a positive note. Not okay.
Yeah.
Hard to see. Pixelating.
See.
Okay. Well, do I show them?
Just yeah, you pull.
I'm gonna pull things down, and then you guys can see if there's anything you want to see. I don't know if our Native American people are here.
Starting to come in now.
Okay, Hard Candy. Thanks for coming, honey. Thank you so much.
There we go. It's much better.
These are my Native American pendants. Some of them. Coral. This is Running Bear. The Cocopelli. Turquoise. This is Zuni. And this is Zuni. Anything you guys want to see there? Okay. That was pretty good. You know, showing that. Do I get into rings yet, or that'll be another?
That'll be another day.
I'll just do some buy nows or something. I don't know.
Yeah, you got.
Let me see what I can do. Turquoise, Deborah. Ah. Which one, honey? Which turquoise would you like? This one or this one? The 3 stone one or the solid piece? I'll just run it. I'll run once everything's on here. How about that?
How much for the cool?
Okay, we'll just run it all.
Yeah, you got.
Yeah, I only got a few minutes left, so let's just.
The same, so.
The Zuni? Okay, hold on. Here's the, let me do this just because everything's coming off from what I got. This is the Pages. Too many pages.
Patrick's in the house.
Hi, Patrick. How are you? All right, let's show it. Where? Let's look at this while I'm trying to find my. Guys, my last 15 minutes is like you guys get me running in every direction. All right. There's a Cocopelli. Let me do you zoom in here for you guys. Okay. Give me a minute. I'm trying to find the post-it note. Okay, Cocopelli. This is on an 18-inch long anchor link. Sterling silver. They called it an anchor link chain. Here is the Cocopelli inlay. And again, to inlay something on a curve is very hard to do. I don't want to say that. On a bale, to inlay gemstone is very hard to do. It is signed L.O. Sterling on the back. You have coral, mother of pearl, turquoise, lapis. I believe that to be spiny oyster, pink spiny oyster. So I had this before with the chain of 225 starting bid. Today I'm going to drop it to $185 with the chain. I'm being very nice today. Being very, very nice today. I don't know. I looked up trying to find who L.O. is. I do not know who L.O. is, but it is signed. It is very hard to do. This is very reminiscent of Kelvin Begay, but it's not Kelvin Begay. Without the chain, my dear. I'll be I'm being very, very sweet. Just remember, I'm being very, very sweet. 125, which is a gift, quite frankly, if you ever go find an inlay piece like that. So 60 for the chain and 125 for him. Sunrays in at 185. Good choice, honey. You'll love it with the chain. It weighs 11.7 grams, Sunray. Did I give you that? 11.7 grams total. But I also be interested, be 195 or more. Or excuse me, 190 or more. Look at him, Sunray. For the work. All right, my dear, I'm going to count this down for you. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to you, Sunray, for 185, honey. Congratulations, love. You'll enjoy him. Very well done. All right, let me get this other one. The 3 stone for
Zuni.
The Zuni.
That'd be for Deborah.
Okay, hold on, Deborah. Let me get. I got chains all over the place here. It's always the last one on the bus. It's always the last one, Deborah. It's on the bus. Okay. Mm-hmm.
She was afraid she wasn't going to get it.
Uh-oh. Well, it's meant to be, Sunray. See? You should go get a lottery ticket. It's your lucky day. All right. So here we go. This is not signed on the back, but I did do some research on this. There is an artist by the name of Duane Dishta, Duane, last name Dishta. They call this a shadow box canoe. Okay. And these are, let me zoom in a little bit for you. You can see the detail. These are well, it's in a shadow box, what they call like a shadow box canoe. And then you have the turquoise that is individually bezel set inside with the patina. It is on a 18-inch long chain. Let me unzoom it. This weighs, with the chain, the pendant weighs 4.42 grams. The chain weighs 1.4 for a total weight of 5.8 grams. I will do this today. I had this at 85. Today we're going to drop it to 68, which is a deal. $68 on this.
She said she's only buying for herself.
Oh.
Smart, though. Smart.
You love him. Now are you gonna name him for me? This is absolutely stunning piece. Look at the turquoise. Look at the color of that. Beautiful, beautiful. 68. Okay, Deborah's in 60. If anybody else would be interested, now we're looking for 73 or more. I'm dropping prices today. I'm in a really good mood. So next 6 minutes, if you've got something you want, you better ask me now. All right, we're gonna drop our result to Deborah. There you go, love. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Deborah for 68. Congratulations, Deborah. You guys are always so good to us. So it's now the time of year where I do it all the time, but I feel more in the giving mood around the holidays. So if I can do it, I will.
Yeah, she gives and gives.
Yeah,
She gives me so much grief.
I give my husband more to pack.
She gives me more grief.
I give my husband more to pack for all of you. So I'm a nice wife.
I love you.
Oh, I love you too, honey. All right. Do you guys wanted me to run these other pieces? I don't know. I'll run these since they're sitting here. I don't know. You guys want me to show you that?
Sure.
That's fine. Well, let's just good. This is signed M.A. Boone.
I am the voice of the people.
This is signed